Orange and mango mineral water. Because it's really freaking hot.
Video game rap battles. Player 1, Pac-Man. Player 2.
We get drinking ASMR. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Sorry for the burp. But you asked for it. I know it wasn't full ASMR, but you could hear it. Could you hear it very well? Oddly satisfying, huh? Okay. Well, I'm glad it worked. We couldn't hear the gulp, but we could hear everything else. Fair enough. Pardon me again. Thank you. You're a hungry little box who floats around and think it's best, so I'll make sure the slow to pop is finally getting put to rest. Which characters don't recognize, just let me know, bro. The king of all the cabinets, a twinkle. Yeah, that's a good point. At least they know though the story about Piggy had become a ghost, yo. You got old head clothes, we consider you a relic, but you acting like a mumble rapper popping all these pellets. I'm expressive hypernova, this is how it starts. Spit, you're an echo to the game, brought it next to dark day. You seem like a beginner when you're smashing the beat. If you wanna be the winner, just try playing as me. And I don't give a fuck, man, if you diss on my name, cause you're average like when kids will graffiti your games. Game over! Choose your character. Video game rap battles. Then give it a go.
How's it going, everyone? Cam here. Thank you so much for checking out this rap battle. Huge shout out to Game Boy Jones for playing Kirby. You can check out his awesome music in the description below. The song is available on all music distribution sites. Link is also in the description. Hit that subscribe button with the bell to be notified when more rap battles drop, and check out some more rap battles in that playlist to the side.
So do you have a video now, or should we put them on a line? Put on one of mine? Okay. I did select more for like the Morbid Monday theme. But yeah.
A 31-year-old mother was rushed into an emergency room in California with a severely elevated heart rate.
So we're watching a Mr. Ballin video. Yeah.
As soon as she arrived, the doctors and nurses in this ER, who were very accustomed to getting patients like her, got right to work. And as they're treating her, one of the doctors noticed something very strange about the patient. But before this doctor could tell the other nurses and doctors about this anomaly, there was this loud thud inside of the trauma room.
Definitely didn't sound like the voice was.
There was another thud, and another thud, and then someone started screaming. And then minutes later, the entire hospital would be evacuated. But before we get into that story, If you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So, if that's of interest to you, please sneak in to the like button's house and set all of their clocks back 1 hour. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications.
It's not the end of
Don't
daylight
miss any of our
savings yet.
weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into today's story.
So, Pyra, do you know the UK drill? No. What is it?
On the night of February 19th, 1994,
What is
a
it?
man in Southern California called 911 because
There's
his
these
girlfriend was
guys.
struggling to breathe. When the 911 dispatcher picked up this man's call, he was very distraught and asked them to please send an ambulance as fast as you possibly can. But despite how upset this man was on the phone, he was not actually surprised this situation was unfolding. His girlfriend, 31-year-old Gloria Ramirez, had been diagnosed with terminal cervical cancer just 6 weeks earlier. and the
Knuckles
doctors
and
had
Yoshi.
told her that she likely did not have much time left. And making this even more tragic,
Okie dokie.
Gloria had actually gone into the hospital a few years earlier with symptoms and signs that she likely had cancer, but the doctors missed it. Had they caught it back then, they likely could have saved her. Still, after receiving her very grim diagnosis just a few weeks earlier, Gloria had resolved to fight her cancer as best as she could. After
This
all,
one's
she
about,
had a lot to lose. Gloria had
called
two
Her
young
Death
kids,
Touch
a
Baffles
boy and girl,
Doctors.
who were 9 and 12 years old respectively. And Gloria absolutely adored them and really devoted her life to them. In the evenings, she would play with them and help them with their homework, and the whole time she'd be cracking jokes to make them laugh and smile. And then even when Gloria was not actively parenting her kids, she was always a very positive presence in their lives. She was optimistic, she was happy, she was upbeat, and oftentimes she could be found wandering around with a big smile on her face, singing a religious hymn to herself. So, when Gloria got this terrible news that she had late-stage cancer, she was obviously terrified and sad, but she was also very determined to find a way to survive because she knew her kids still needed her. Around the time Gloria was diagnosed, her doctors told her she would begin radiation treatment for her cancer.
Pyro was
at the end of February.
ITWH show
So she
stole
had a
my
few
dick,
weeks
I
to
can't
wait.
find
And so
IT.
during this waiting period, Gloria found herself
I didn't
spending
steal your
a
dick.
lot of time researching her disease, looking for things she could be doing on her own right now to make herself feel better, or even potentially increase the odds of her survival. So, on February
Just
19th,
do it.
when Gloria told her boyfriend
Make your
that she
dreams
started
come
to have
true.
issues breathing, the boyfriend didn't hesitate for a second to call 911 because he knew firsthand from living with
Oh,
Gloria
no.
that she was desperate to survive, and so any changes in her symptoms needed to be treated like an emergency. It was around 8 p.m. that night when the ambulance pulled up in front of Gloria's home. Paramedics climbed out, they rushed over to Gloria, they put her on a stretcher, they gave her a mask with oxygen, and then they loaded her into the back
Now
of the
losing
ambulance,
guys
and then
stole it.
seconds later,
Hand
they were
over.
flying down the road with their sirens blaring. While they sped toward the hospital in Riverside, which is a city about an hour east of Los Angeles, one of the paramedics on board the ambulance called ahead to the Riverside Hospital emergency room to talk to one of the doctors. And the doctor who answered was a 33-year-old woman named Dr. Julie Gorchinsky. And she loved her job. She loved the thrill and excitement and challenge of working in a big city emergency room. So she takes this call, the paramedics tell her that they have a patient who has terminal cancer, she's having a hard time breathing, and her heart rate is becoming very unstable to the point where if it's not controlled soon, it's going to kill her. And they told Julie they would be there in about 5 minutes. So Julie,
Especially with my proportions. So if I was 6 foot something, you'd be over the moon with me.
Trauma room 1 ready, which is where Gloria would be treated. Now, as bad as this situation was for Gloria, for Julie and the other nurses and doctors in this emergency room,
Sorry for being a short ass. I can't really help
used to
that.
receiving patients that were in very rough shape. And so as Julie and the rest of her medical team waited for this ambulance to arrive, none of them were worried that they wouldn't be able to handle this patient. They thought tonight was going to be as routine as any other night. However, they would be very, very wrong. The ambulance ride took about 15 minutes, so they pulled
Really?
into the Riverside Hospital right at 8:15 p.m. And as soon as the ambulance came to a stop, the paramedics jumped out, they ran around to the back, they opened up the back doors, they pulled Gloria out still on her stretcher, and they pushed her as fast as they could through the doors into the emergency room. Once inside, Julie and the rest of her team, they took Gloria and they pushed her left down the hallway into Trauma Room 1. Once inside, the doctors and nurses immediately noticed that Gloria's heart rate was
Tall girls make you
spiking
feel more
dramatically,
comfortable.
and
Yeah,
her
I
blood
get that.
pressure was
But I'm
falling
pretty
again.
sure the weight of my
So,
boobs
Julie
is one of the
and her
reasons
team
why I
began
didn't get so
administering
tall.
standard treatments for someone in this condition. They switched Gloria's oxygen mask she had been using on the ambulance ride for a more powerful one. They gave her
And it
painkillers,
was a taller
sedatives,
for
and
a
drugs
different
to help steady
move.
her heartbeat. And
Okay.
at first, the treatments seemed to be working because pretty quickly Gloria's heartbeat began to level out. However, it didn't last. Soon, Gloria's heartbeat was racing so insanely fast that all of these alarms were going off on her heartbeat monitor. Knowing they had to act quickly, Julie and her team began
Makes
removing
sense.
Gloria's t-shirt in order
I mean,
to
you are a
attach
giant, so a
electric
tall girl would
cables to her chest with paddles.
be proportionate.
This is a way for doctors to kind of reset a patient's heartbeat. As the nurses got the electric paddles ready, they and the rest of the medical team suddenly noticed two strange things about Gloria. The first was that Gloria seemed
But I
to
do
be
have a bit of a
emitting
fat
this
ass,
strange
I will
garlicky
admit.
smell from her mouth. The second was Gloria's skin looked very greasy. However, despite the entire
Well,
medical team
fat but
taking
muscular.
note of these two
I do a lot of
things,
squats.
no one thought they were significant. Lots of patients suddenly are brought into the ER, and very rarely
And
do they have a
tail
chance
whips.
to shower or brush their teeth beforehand. And so they figured that was the reason she looked and smelled that way. Finally, the big electrical paddles were ready, and so the nurses placed them on either side of Gloria's heart, and then they began sending
Who was Red Hood
bolts
after
of electricity
Robin?
into Gloria's chest. While the nurses worked on Gloria's
I don't
heart,
know.
other members of the medical team needed to assess Gloria's overall
I've not
condition.
fully
To do
watched
that,
all
they
of
needed to draw
Teen
blood.
Titans go.
So a nurse took
Or
an
Teen
alcohol
Titans,
wipe
sorry.
and cleaned a small spot on Gloria's arm, and then she took a syringe and jabbed it inside Gloria and began to draw. And as soon as she did this, Trauma Room 1 filled with a new smell. It was a chemical smell. And Julie immediately noticed it, and she looked over at the nurse doing the blood draw, and she said, "I think it smells like ammonia in here." And the nurse, who was doing the blood draw, kind of scrunched her face up in disgust and nodded in agreement. The nurse finished the blood draw and then handed the blood vial to Julie. And as Julie was taking this blood vial from the nurse, she noticed the nurse looked suddenly very confused and very disoriented. Her eyes were kind of flickering and she was staring straight ahead like she didn't know where she was. And so Julie, she sees this in the nurse, and then she glances down at this blood vial in her own hand now, and she sees something she's never seen before. The blood inside this vial, Gloria's blood, was full of these small white crystals. But before
What?
Julie could tell anybody else in the room about these strange crystals in the patient's blood, the nurse who had done the blood draw went from being dazed and confused to collapsing on the ground. Luckily, another doctor had seen the nurse starting to collapse and dove out and caught her right before her head hit the ground. This collapsed nurse
Really?
was very quickly placed on a
have-
stretcher and
I still
wheeled
have
out
a
of
bad
Trauma
fear of
Room
feeling
1
like-
so the other doctors
Yeah,
and
that's something that never goes
Gloria,
away.
who was obviously dying. And so
You just have to
Julie,
move
who was
past
still
it.
just standing in the middle of this room holding this vial of blood, was wondering what the heck just happened to her colleague, and she's also looking down at these crystals thinking, I've never seen this before, what does this mean? And right as she was about to flag one of the other medical team members over to look at it, Julie began feeling very nauseous and her head started spinning, and then she felt like she might collapse. And so, not wanting to cause any more distractions for the main team, she quickly placed this vial of blood on a nearby tray, and then she quickly made her way out of Trauma Room 1 and sat down in a nearby chair. And as soon as she sat down, another staff member at the hospital, who had not been inside of the trauma room, ran over to Julie and asked her, hey, are you okay? And Julie, she looked up at the staff member and she tried to speak, but she couldn't. And then her eyes rolled back into her skull and she slumped forward and fell to the ground. And at the same moment that Julie was collapsing outside of Trauma Room 1,
like my
inside of the
favorite
trauma
thing.
room, there was another thud as another nurse collapsed, and then another, and then another. And before long, screams were coming out of Trauma Room 1 as people inside who had not collapsed yet are looking around, seeing their colleagues just dropping like flies for no reason. And so pretty quickly, the call came out over the hospital intercom to evacuate the hospital. The only people that would stay back would be a skeleton crew of doctors and nurses and Gloria, because they felt like moving Gloria outside right now would likely kill her. We need to save her right now. Outside the hospital, the parking lot very quickly filled up with doctors and nurses and other sick people on stretchers. People were screaming and crying, sirens were blaring, and the medical staff that was still healthy was running all over the place looking for supplies to help treat their coworkers. Meanwhile, back inside of Trauma Room 1, things for Gloria only seemed to be getting worse. Before doctors and nurses who had stayed back continued to administer more drugs, more shocks to her chest, more oxygen, but no matter what they did, her blood pressure continued to fall and her heartbeat became fainter and fainter and fainter.
Well,
Finally,
damn.
at 8:50 p.m., roughly 35 minutes,
What would you
after
do
Gloria
if
had first
Granny
been wheeled into the emergency room, she
Freddie,
died. In that 35-minute window,
the
23 of Riverside
Monica
Hospital
and
staff had either
I don't know.
collapsed or become very sick and then collapsed.
I try to fight my best, but who knows
the
what would
most
happen.
affected person by far was Julie. She was in such bad shape by the time she made it out to the parking lot that she was actually put on an ambulance from her hospital and driven to another hospital where she was admitted to their intensive care unit. And there, a nurse drew her blood, and in it were little white crystals, just like in Gloria's blood.
What
At
the
11
shit?
p.m. on the same night all this craziness happened, a hazardous materials team dressed in full hazmat suits entered the Riverside Hospital to look for a chemical leak, because that was the running theory that some sort of leak had happened in the hospital, it had made its way into Trauma Room 1, and that's what had caused everyone to collapse and get sick. But despite an extensive search, the hazmat team did not find any leaks. Stumped, authorities decided to just be extra careful around this hospital and around Gloria's body until they figured out what had happened. Because the fear was there was some sort of unknown or hidden toxin either in this building or on or in Gloria's body. 6 days after the incident, inside of a special airtight room, while wearing full body protective suits, doctors performed an autopsy on Gloria. And they discovered there was absolutely nothing toxic inside of her. In fact, the autopsy only revealed that Gloria had died of natural causes. Her cancer had caused her heart and her kidneys to fail. Meanwhile,
Then
although
why
the other
does
medical
everyone
staff
else
members
die?
who had gotten sick inside of Trauma Room 1 had mostly recovered, Julie just could not seem to get any better. She had breathing problems and pancreatitis, which is the inflammation of the pancreas, and it's very painful. And her bones were literally just starting to die, leaving her in the wheelchair. Gloria's family blamed Riverside Hospital for Gloria's death.
Wait, what's the
insisting
Google Drive
that
thing
these
for?
toxic fumes that must have been
Jade?
present inside of Trauma Room 1 came from the hospital, and those fumes are responsible for what happened to the staff, and they are responsible for killing Gloria. And in
the
fact,
Google Drive
3
thing for?
times in the 3 years leading up to Gloria's death, Riverside Hospital had some issues with hazardous materials making their way into the hospital.
I'd love
There
to
was
meet a
sewer
hot
gas
dog
that came in
piece
from a
hot
drain.
dog.
There was a toxic gas that was created from a sterilizer that made 2 people in the hospital sick. And some of the hospital's water was found to have algae in it. But the hospital said they checked their hospital, there was no leak, we did not cause whatever toxic fumes were inside of Trauma Room 1, and so we are not responsible for what happened to our staff or what happened to Gloria. Riverside Hospital would be searched again and again for some sort of leak. Also, Gloria's home would be searched for toxic gases, and Gloria would be autopsied 2 additional times. But no one could find
Yeah, we all know
anything
Monica.
toxic anywhere. So eventually,
From Doki
California's
Doki.
Department of Human and Health Services came forward and said they had the answer to what had happened inside of Trauma Room 1. They said it was mass sociogenic illness. Mass
What?
sociogenic illness is when a group of people all believe they have the same illness, even though there's nothing wrong with any of them. It's caused by fear and anxiety. Basically, the state of California was saying that Julie and the other 22 staff members who had gotten sick and collapsed had just pretended. They were making it up. As for Gloria, they said she just died from her cancer. Now, of course, this explanation made a lot of people unhappy, like Gloria's family, and of course Julie, whose medical problems were very well documented. She couldn't
Yep.
walk anymore because her bones were literally dying.
They're trying to
So
fight all of
Gloria's
them.
family and Julie said, you know what, we
No
think the
one
hospital
would.
is covering something up, and we are going to sue. But before they did, an obscure lab located just outside of San Francisco, California, it was called the Forensic Science Center.
No one would
called it
survive a
to
night.
get another
Not with all of them
investigation
coming
into
after
what
you.
happened inside of Riverside Hospital. And what these scientists found would make history. Here is what they discovered. After Gloria was diagnosed with cancer,
Yeah.
she began researching not only her disease, but also alternative
So you're
treatments she could
hoping
do
to
on
find
her
a tall
own
version of me.
before she began her radiation treatment at the end of February. And according to the scientists of Forensic Science Center,
'Cause I'm a
Gloria
goth
must
chick.
have begun using a well-known controversial home remedy to help with her pain. It was called dimethyl sulfoxide, or DMSO for short. In the 1960s, DMSO was prescribed to treat pain and anxiety, but as it became more popular, it was discovered that it could cause eye damage, and so the government said, you can't use this anymore. But even though DMSO was no longer available as a medicine, it was still being sold in gel form inside of hardware stores as a heavy-duty degreaser.
Some other girls,
And
yes.
It was this type of DMSO
I'm
in
also
gel
too
form
short.
that Gloria had begun rubbing all over her skin, head to toe. This was the reason when she arrived in the emergency room, her skin looked greasy because she was literally covered head to toe in this gel. It was also why her breath smelled like garlic, because
Yeah,
after
funny.
DMSO is absorbed into your bloodstream, you emit a sort of garlicky smell both through your pores and out of your mouth.
Well, thank
but
you.
the
I do
discovery that
appreciate
Gloria had been using DMSO did not account for why all these people in the hospital began collapsing and falling ill when they were around her. It turned out on the night that Gloria's boyfriend called 911 because Gloria was suffering from breathing problems, Gloria was also suffering from another medical issue, but it was so minor, the boyfriend didn't think to bring it up to the 911 dispatcher or to the paramedics when they arrived. And this secret medical condition that Gloria had was a urinary tract infection, which is an infection in any part of the urinary system. These are
Hence
common
the,
and usually very easy to treat. But what nobody realized
Pneumonia.
was that because Gloria had this infection, her body was not flushing out the DMSO chemicals that had seeped inside of it from all this gel on her skin. Still, even very large amounts of DMSO chemicals inside of your body or on your skin is not enough to cause any harm to you or people around you. The danger started when the EMTs and the ambulance put that oxygen mask on Gloria's face as they
It would
transported
really
her to the
depend on
hospital.
where I was in
Suddenly,
my time.
there was this new chemical being introduced into Gloria's
At that point
body,
in time, it would really
oxygen.
depend.
And the
Just
scientists
saying.
from the Forensic Science Center said this new chemical, oxygen, began interacting
What
with
would
the
you reject
DMSO
me for,
chemicals
Pyra?
trapped
I don't know.
inside of Gloria's body.
I
And
don't know.
together, they formed a new chemical. Now, if Gloria had gotten to the hospital and responded
I said,
more
it would really
positively to
depend
treatments
on-
and medicines that the doctors and nurses at the
Um,
ER gave her, then Julie and the
it would
rest
really
of the
depend
staff inside of the hospital
on how I am
would
that-
never have
doing that
gotten
day.
sick. For that to happen, for that catastrophe
But I am
to play
weird.
out inside of that hospital,
I don't know what it's like not to be
very
weird.
specific things had to happen in the correct order, and they did. First, there was the electric shocks. When the medical team was pumping electrical shocks into Gloria's chest, the scientists from the Forensic Science Center say those charges of electricity interacted with that new chemical that had been created inside of Gloria, and it changed this new chemical again. And this time, the change made the chemical deadly. It became what's known as dimethyl sulfate, which was used as a chemical weapon in World War I. Once Gloria received those shocks to her chest, her body basically became a canister of nerve gas. And then one of the nurses drew Gloria's blood, which was the second event that ultimately set off the catastrophe. Emergency rooms are typically kept fairly cold, roughly 66 degrees Fahrenheit. But when this new deadly chemical was created inside Gloria, it was still inside of her body where it was warm. And for dimethyl sulfate, when it is warm, it's unstable and much less dangerous. But when that nurse
Being weird is
blood,
not a reason to
inside
reject
of the
someone in
blood
my eyes.
was the deadly chemical, and now it was no longer in Gloria. It was in this cool 66-degree room, and so it began to stabilize and started producing those little white crystals inside of the blood vial that Julie saw. And as it stabilized, it turned into a gas, and it filled the room, and the staff began to breathe. The scientists from the Forensic Science Center do not think that this mass poisoning event contributed to Gloria's death, meaning Gloria did really die from her cancer. Gloria's family has denied that Gloria ever used DMSO, and they still insist that the hospital was responsible for Gloria's death. The hospital would ultimately pay $800,000 in settlement money to Gloria's family, but the hospital would never admit that they did anything wrong. Julie's lawsuit against the hospital was ultimately dismissed, and her bones never really recovered from the damage that was done to them, despite 8 surgeries to fix them. However, Julie would eventually go back to being a practicing doctor at another hospital, and she has said the ordeal she went through inside of Trauma Room 1 at Riverside Hospital actually made her a better doctor. So, that's going to do it. If you got something out of today's episode,
That's a weird story.
this already, please sneak in to the Like Button's house and set all of their clocks back.
Weird story.
I'm Don West. Goddamn refuse. Let's go, baby. Hello, girl. Hello, darling. What's your name and what's your number? Beg your pardon. Heated pool in a big back garden. Created a beers, I'm sinking them down, but now I'm starving. Up to the shop with a big kebab and a can of lager. Boss man knows me. I'll be back tomorrow. With a skate from the pinkies rolled up, that's for the drop last week. And a couple of shots in the knee, cutting up deals in the business meet.
She like me, she want me, she wanna come round and bump me. Pull up to mine in her husband's car. She want me, she need me, she wanna come round and tease me. Pull up to my midnight hot fast. She wanna come drink with a geezer, shop with a dealer, ride in a beamer. She know I got rocks
I'm
and them
scared
off the
to
car,
death.
big wise with a sleep demeanor.
Oh.
Jesus, baby, she be ringing on my phone like crazy. Easy, crazy, big case of bacon.
Well, it only exists if you believe it does.
Waking up in me Gucci boxes. Couple of jabs with a 1-2 bang, I'll knock your block off. Yeah. Fling balls like Frederick Flintoff. Clean shot, make a man dance, and I don't need TikTok. And that's them loons, and that's them kills, and that's that bright. And that's that swing, and that's that left, and that's my right. Yeah. Scope a man's head with me sniper sight. That's right. Then it's pie and a fag and a dance on a Friday night.
In a big beamer, shoot shots on the man in the cool cleaners. There's been a little spill on that block we was last week where the boys put them feelers. I just wanna bust shots in the block, Jesus. I just wanna whip wide while I smash cans. I just wanna whip round with a few shooters. I just want a few points and a few flags. Big 16s in my blue day. Now son, you don't wanna do
It is surprising to see this coming from old white guys.
Pull up outside and a man gets
I'm not gonna lie.
Mash like English breakfast. Might just smash this car in the shop window. Why'd I give up? This one's rented. Beat chunk a sec, Kate. What foods roll us a favour, yeah?
Let me get worse.
Boxbird's been shaking the window, making me crazy. If a girl keeps going like this, then I'm taking her home and we're making babies.
Now I don't mean to be rude, but this party's dead and I'm feeling wavy. So I might just slide to the cab, grab Sandra, Babs and Casey.
Come on now, mate, let's jump in the cab, tell Mo to go faster. I'm on boxing the Uber, if he complains, I'm punching the bastard.
Spill drink everywhere and then my phone's like pass me the bleeding charger. Smoking a bit for the finest grade, now my head's twisted like a rafter.
Better the whip with a cigarette lit when I'm out on the street, they want this carver. Grab that man and I'm shaving his head like a Turkish barber.
I'll never tell.
At the dotty and his body phoned up like a bottle of cars. Came round and I never said nada. Quick and a Dan in a lager.
I never lost face when it came to throwing these fists, got an head like a builder's brick. I got fists like concrete slabs, still knock a man down with a kung fu kick.
But to be fair, when I was 16 and I was in my D&D fan group, somehow it came out that I was only 16, and they're like, well, fuck, I thought you were 22. And it was just like, Imagine if I was like, that would be hilarious. But yeah, no. I'm not. I'll get one, please. Okay. It really was surprising to see that music coming from old white guys. I would not have seen that coming. Ooh.
They're the serious versions of us.
Just what we need to kick us up a notch. Let's prove we're the best Titans in the multiverse.
So, they think I know who's behind us.
Hi there. Guys, that's right. We will conquer the multiverse together, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
Oh no.
You are in the danger.
Well, yeah, we all know you're 17, Jay.
Operation.
I've shared my age in the past. I have.
Oh wow, yay, we're all besties now.
Still not gonna tell though.
What took you so long? Santa Claus. He's right there.
Feel like you're 30? Why do you say that?
Is this good or bad?
The cost of being a hero. Brooding heroes.
Their Robin is so handsome.
Pyra 76 confirmed. Oh no!
Titans, go!
Yeah, that happens.
And today I'm selling you professional wrestling history. The NWA presents TNA, total non-stop action. And on June 19th, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship will be decided in a 20-man gauntlet for the gold match. Former world champion Jeff Jarrett, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, the one and
What
only.
the shit?
It's only $9.95. $9.95.
$9.95.
June 19th, exclusively on pay-per-view. Total non-stop action. Wednesdays will never be the same.
Ooh. You think I'm either 27 or 32? Only those two. Why those two numbers? Why those two numbers in particular?
Joseph and Cody! Hey guys! Joseph?
Oh, what's up, dude?
Only Joseph? Where's Cody?
I don't know, dude. He usually shows up right next to me.
Oh, well, I hope he comes over.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I have no one to make fun of now.
Yeah.
Nice shell, dweeb.
Well, you have one
They
too,
made me too
dude.
But I have
sensitive.
spikes on mine. Because I'm a badass.
They make sense
So,
to
I'll
you.
come inside.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
just wait for Cody, I
Your
guess.
guess is
Yeah.
24.
So Joseph, you didn't see Cody anywhere.
No, dude, I didn't see Cody. I usually knock
Fair
on
enough.
your door and he appears right next to me.
Really? Just appears?
Yeah, he just like appears next to me after I knock, like he's a video game.
I did some
Just
maths in my
boss.
head and Some calculation.
Creepy.
I really wish Cody was here. I hope he shows up.
Yeah. But what did you have planned for us to do today?
Well, I want to try all the candy that I found in my dad's bathroom.
Whoa, dude, you found candy in the bathroom? You hit the jackpot.
That's
Yeah,
not
but I don't want to eat
candy.
more because Cody's not here. Maybe that's Cody right now.
Oh, let's check.
Hey, Cody.
Hey guys.
You're late, Cody. Come inside.
Dude.
But
Cody, you're really late.
Yeah, dude.
What were you doing?
I just had to get ready, you know?
For what?
For this.
To hang out?
Yeah.
No, for...
You want some candy?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I want candy. What kind?
I found it in my dad's bathroom. It's a gold mine of candy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not candy, Junior. That's medicine.
What?
Yeah, if you eat too much, you'll die.
I think those
I ate
are
like 5 of them.
ridiculous. They didn't look blue to me.
Well, I don't have anything else planned for today.
Well, I do.
What?
I mean, look. You don't notice something different about me?
You have a booger in your nose?
No.
New glasses.
Oh,
No,
it's the
the
glasses.
same glasses.
What?
I'm a magician.
You fix lights?
No, that's an electrician, Junior. I'm a magician. I do magic.
Wait, magic?
You don't do magic.
No way. Magic doesn't even exist.
Yes, it's fake.
I can do magic. Watch, pick a card.
Wait, the car?
Yeah, just pick a card.
Which one?
Doesn't matter. Any card.
Do you
But what
really
if
want
it's
to know?
wrong?
There's no wrong card. Just pick any card.
Any card.
Any card. It's not
You
that
can
hard.
do it, Junior. I believe in you.
Pick-
Okay, I'm going to do a poll.
This one.
Okay, good.
Ooh, Queen of Hearts.
You're not supposed to tell me what the card is.
Why?
Because I'm not supposed to know.
Well, how are you supposed to figure it out
That's
then?
the trick. Put it back.
Okay.
Whatever.
Put the card back.
I'll put it right there.
Pick a new card.
Okay.
Different card.
Okay,
Okay,
so
good.
what numbers have we got there?
Another card.
27.
6 spades.
Don't tell me the card.
Why?
Because I'm supposed to guess. Just put the
30.
card back.
I don't see how you're supposed to know.
Pick a
Two.
different card.
Okay.
Please, just pick a card.
Okay, I'll pick that one.
Good.
24.
Now, do not tell me what the card is.
Okay.
Okay, show Joseph.
22.
You know the card.
Yeah.
Read the card. You
Or
remember the card.
I mean, it's not that hard. It's just 6 o'clock.
Oh my God!
give me another
Tell
number.
me what the card was.
But you acted as if we remembered it.
Just put the card back. You're not supposed to read it out loud. Put the card back.
I'm sick of you and your stupid
I will
rules.
just go with
A
that.
new card. Just
Okay.
literally any card. Now, read it quietly in your
And I'll let
head.
you know
Both
who's
of you.
closest,
Now
okay?
remember it, but do not say it out loud.
Okay, dude.
Okay. now put
Okay,
card
the
back.
poll has begun.
Why do you want it back?
You guys
That's how
can
the trick
click.
works. Put
How
the card
old
back.
is the pirate?
No, if I give it back to you, you're gonna know it.
No, I'm not gonna know it.
Uh-huh, you're gonna cheat. That's how it
Fine,
works.
fine. Do something with the card. I don't care what. Do anything with the card. Don't show me the card.
You said do anything with it.
Anything but that.
I wanted to show it to you.
Put the card back. Put the card back. Jesus Christ, we're gonna run out of cards. Pick a new card. Pick a new card. Do not tell me what it is. Do not show me what it is. Do something with the card. I do not care. Just don't show me, okay? Take it somewhere. Jesus.
Stupid Cody with stupid magic trick.
Oh no, he's going to send that card to Jesus.
Won't go down. You know what? Okay, Cody, I got rid of it.
Okay, so it's gone, right?
It's gone.
It's not coming back.
It's not coming back.
Okay. Is this your card?
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
You made us pull a lot of cards, Cody.
Yeah, I saw a lot of cards.
Yeah.
No, that's your card.
I'm
I
not
mean-
too sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The one you just got rid of. You just had it.
I saw a lot of cards, Cody. I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
I mean,
That's it.
I held a lot of cards. You made me look at a lot of cards and put them back.
But no, that's
A bunch of numbers.
no, that's the last one you
Back
pulled.
by
I remember the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, yeah, that was the
No,
one.
no, that was the first card. This is the last
Are
one.
you sure?
Come on.
Yes, that's how this works.
I mean, I remember red on that. This one's black.
Yeah.
No, it's
I mean, I remember the 7 version of this one.
no,
Right.
Yeah, the 7. I remember.
Wait, I think we drew this one twice. I think you saw this one.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I showed you that one.
We
You made me
pulled
pull-
this one twice.
Yeah, you made me pull that one back.
maybe this does look familiar.
I think it was the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, it could have been
No,
the
it
Queen
was
of Hearts.
not.
That was the first one
Okay,
we pulled.
cut the shit. This is the last card you pulled. Ta-da! It's impressive.
I mean,
Tada.
Just suck at magic, dude.
yeah, you don't have to do magic. We showed you that card.
Suck at picking cards.
We showed you that card. You just that's not magic.
We're doing another trick. Just pick a card.
Pick a card.
Pick a card. Any card. I don't care.
Any card.
Any card.
Which was this one?
Fine.
First choice, dude.
Okay. Take that card.
Okay.
Shove it up your ass.
What?
Yeah, you just shove the card up your ass.
And this is magic?
Yeah. Just shove it right up there.
Really?
Yeah, just shove it far up your ass.
Okay, so let's see the result, shall we?
Yeah,
Do I have to
just
what?
hold it if you have to.
I gotta fold that.
Just any way it'll work. Just right up there. Just squeeze it in.
Squeeze it, dude. Squeeze it.
Come on, knock it.
Okay, it's
So one guess for 27, which is Koji's age, and one guess for
That's the
32.
trick.
what?
Does it come out of his mouth or something?
No, but
Well.
it will appear next time you go to the bathroom.
99%.
What?
Isn't that impressive? No.
You guys are way off.
I'm very uncomfortable, Cody.
See, that's the trick. Put a card in his ass.
It's not a good trick, dude.
Yeah, it's still not really magic.
Okay. I think we're done with
I-
card tricks for now.
I'm
Junior,
actually
go get me a bag of Oreos.
option
Okay.
Yeah.
4
Okay.
in the poll. Option 4.
Okay, Cody, here's your Oreos.
Okay, so I have a
It's
perfectly
got
normal Oreo
no
cookie, right?
votes.
Yeah, you just pulled it from the bag.
Nothing weird about it.
No?
Okay, I'll just take a bite then.
Good?
That's a good cookie.
Oh, yeah, you took a bite.
Yeah.
Okay, now watch this.
What was option 4?
How'd you do that, Cody?
Mind free.
What? He just made the cookie come back?
Yeah, it
Let
is.
me see that.
Yeah.
What? Wait.
Option 4 was 22.
It's not even double stuff!
Let's just do a hat
And
trick
23
now.
this
Yeah.
year.
What? It's a fake, Joseph!
Dude, knew he was a real magician.
Sorry about that last trick, guys. I know it sucked, but I'll make it up to you with a really cool hat.
That was an awful trick, Cody.
Yeah, that was stupid, Cody.
Yeah, what if I wouldn't have had Oreos?
Well, I would have just said I brought one from home.
Where do you even get a fake Oreo from?
Oh.
Like a magic store.
It's stupid. How lame.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
cool until you pulled on the cookie. You're not supposed to do that.
I'm gonna
Well, I
try
mean, you
and
should've let us know
sound
before you
like
did it.
a
No,
oh,
it's supposed to be
but
trick.
I sound older.
I'll do a really cool.
That's
I'll do
because
a
I
really
smoked
cool
when I
hat,
was a
okay? Just
teenager.
Look at the hat. You see the hat?
Yeah.
Nothing in the hat, right?
Except for your lice. Dude, that was lice.
Don't have lights.
That's
Just
why
look at
I
the
sound
hat, right? It's
older.
totally normal. Normal hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
feel
inside.
it.
Nothing in there.
Okay, just a normal hat.
Yeah.
Watch.
Are you bunny rabbit?
Look, it's a rabbit.
How do you do that, dude?
You smoked at 12.
Is there a snake in there?
Yo, women?
No, why would? No, of course not. That doesn't make any sense.
Would you made a rabbit appear?
Yeah, you can make anything appear in there, right?
Yeah,
No,
let
no,
me reach for something.
no,
Is there money?
I just do rabbits. It's just rabbits.
Is there more fake cookies?
No, it's just rabbits.
Well, why would you have rabbits in a hat?
Yeah, doesn't make any
You
sense.
smoked
But
at 12?
That's the trick, isn't it cool?
I
It wasn't
smoked
anything,
at
and then there was a
13.
rabbit. That's awesome, right?
Rabbits shouldn't be in hats.
Yeah, that didn't benefit us.
Rabbits don't live in hats, Cody.
What are you talking about? That was impressive. That's the point of the trick.
Well, I mean, I think you should stick to card tricks.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do a real magic trick now. You want to see real magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my sexy assistant? Oh, sexy assistant.
What?
Ready for the water trick, Ken? All right. For my next trick, I'm going to use my sexy assistant, Ken here.
Oh my God, Cody, Ken's a dog.
Joseph, let's not get into this right now. I'm doing magic tricks.
What's this container for?
I'm glad you asked, Junior. Ken here is going to be placed inside this container as it slowly fills with
15
water.
here?
Will
Yeah.
he get out before he drowns?
It doesn't matter. He can't breathe anyway. He's a dog.
I reckon I would have been taller if I didn't smoke at such
no,
a
he's
young
gonna be
age.
tied up.
Oh, well, I want to see the trick.
Okay, well, let's do it, Ken. Get in there. Okay, everybody. Ken's locked in there and he's all tied up.
Cody.
Huh? Oh yeah. So, Ken's tied up in there and he'll have to escape before he drowns.
God, dude, this is such a waste of time.
Well, no, I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know if he's going to get out or not.
Good luck, Ken.
It's a doll.
Okay, now we're ready for the water.
The water. I wonder if he's going to get out in time.
Well, they do say smoking stunts your growth. And as far as my sister is concerned, that is true.
Yep, Ken.
Is he going to get out in time?
That's the trick, Jim. Just
Because my sister is shorter than me.
Get out, Ken, get out!
Tying himself, Cody.
Well, he'll do it.
But she's also a lot flatter. I never starved myself like she did. Oh my god, could you imagine?
He's going to
Make it a
escape,
little
Cody.
small.
Well, it's okay. It's just like we practiced.
Ken, you better hurry up before it runs out of line.
Ken, you better hurry
Looks like he's
up.
running out of room, dude.
He's gonna drown, Cody.
No, Ken is fine.
What?
Promise, Ken is completely fine.
Where's he at?
Oh, don't worry. He's gonna come out right now. Mind free.
Get out!
And look, the card that was in your ass.
What? Why is it so dirty?
Well, it was in your ass.
Oh my God!
Oh no.
It's out of your ass! Oh my God! It's right here!
I think I would.
How did Ken get out?
Well, the magician never reveals his secrets, Junior.
Ken was in there, he was tied up in rope, and now he's out!
Dude, I actually believe in magic.
Yeah, Cody, you're an amazing magician. How'd you do that?
Yeah, well.
You just show us more tricks!
Yeah, do one more trick.
Okay, well, for this next trick, I'll need you, Joseph.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on!
Okay, for my next trick, I'm gonna saw Joseph in half.
Wait, what?
Show me in half, dude.
You can't saw Joseph in half. You can't kill him.
That's a little fucked up right there.
Do that, Cody.
He's not gonna die. I'll just use this saw right here, and then I'll cut him in half. It'll be okay.
What? You can't use saws kill people.
Yeah, they're very dangerous, and I don't even know if you're a real magician, Cody.
Yeah, you cut his body in half, he's gonna bleed to death.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill him. He'll just lay down in this box. I'll cut it in half, and he'll be totally fine.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he'll be totally okay.
No, don't believe him, dude.
Well, you saw the last trick. He said Ken would get out. Guess
Yeah,
what?
you like my last trick, right?
Yeah, Ken got out safe. He said he would.
Yeah.
So look, you'll be safe. Come on, Joseph, do it.
I mean, the last trick was cool, but
Yeah, you'll be cool. Do it.
You'll be
I wanna-
fine.
So we cool to get cut in half.
Yeah.
Put it together. You got the lizard.
I guess I'll give it a try, man.
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
Just lay down in there.
Okay, you said lay down?
Yep.
All right.
Lay down.
Get inside. Get inside.
Place me in there, right?
Just move your head up.
You're asking me to imagine a giant. I already picture you as a giant.
All right, cut him in half, Cody.
Let's saw him in half. Okay, Joseph, you ready to get cut in half?
I don't know, dude. I don't think so.
Okay, let's
Actually,
get
considering
started.
how tall you are, why didn't you get into like basketball or something like that?
Yeah, he is a bleeder. Ooh.
Cody, what did you do?
I sawed him in half, like I said. Mind freak, right?
Whoa, wait.
I mean, he is totally sawed in half.
What?
It's, well,
You killed Joseph.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that.
What? He's cut that. You killed him. You said you wouldn't kill him. You said it'd be okay.
I mean, when I cut on Ken's cousins, they don't bleed like this. So this
Because they're dogs.
okay.
Ken, you're dumb.
Okay.
Joseph.
It's fine. I'm gonna show you another trick. It's called make the body disappear, okay?
What?
Mind free.
What? The table's all clean.
Yep.
Is Joseph okay?
No.
What?
No, he's
What? He's dead. You said Joseph would be okay. I don't care about the table being clean. Ah!
What the shit?
Ah! I want Joseph.
So I didn't do basketball because there was.
Come on, just give it a tug.
Okay.
I get that. Makes sense.
There you go.
That was in your sleeve the whole time.
Yep.
That's stupid. I want Joseph back. Ah, Cody, bring him back. Please bring him back. Please bring him back.
I don't think I can do that.
You can do anything. You made Kid come out of the tank.
I mean, I can't work miracles.
Cody, please. Please.
I think that was my last trick. So,
Cody! Cody, where'd you go? Cody! Bring Joseph back! Ah!
Mind freak!
1 year later.
That must be my friends. Hey, guys!
Hey, Junior.
It's still hard to get used to that. Come on inside, guys.
So what do you guys want to do today?
I don't know. I mean, I've been constipated for like a year.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
No, I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards right now, Goomba. Cody, you know what today is?
The 1 year anniversary of me sawing Joseph in half.
Yeah, I just can't get over it. I mean, I miss Joseph so much. I mean, we have this stupid idiot with no arms. And I really miss Joseph.
Yeah, but you know what, Jimmy?
What?
Where'd you go, Joseph? Where have you been the whole time?
Dude, I was in your...
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm not constipated anymore.
Mind free!
That is kind of cool. Kid who? Okay, whose video is next? Or should I do one of mine? What gonna be, guys? We'll go riding on the horses, yeah. Dance up and down in slow motion. And if you fall, I'll kick you up. Okay, give me it. Or is it in the Discord? That's the way it's gonna be. Don't know when or how it gonna go round down. Yes, that is true. Just give me a sec, guys.
Mommy and Daddy, let's play a quick game of Jeffy says. Whatever Jeffy says, you have to do it.
I'm not playing this game.
Come on, Marvin. It'll be fun.
He's gonna make us do something stupid.
No, he won't.
And the loser has to pay me $100.
What?
Jeffy says raise your left hand. Jeffy says put it down. Jeffy says go Jeffy says go Here we go. Jeffy says say pee pee. Pee pee. Jeffy says give me $50.
What? No, Jeffy.
Do you want to lose and you have to pay me $100?
Here's your 50.
Jeffy says pee pee. Jeffy says jump up and down. Jeffy says yeah, keep doing that.
I'm getting tired, Jeffy.
Okay, stop.
Oh, thank God.
Ah, you lose.
You lose, Marvin. You have to pay him $100.
Well, why'd I lose?
Because I didn't say Jeffy said
sorry.
stop doing that, and you stopped before I did that.
I thought I was supposed to do everything you said, and I did what you said, and...
Well, now you gotta give me $100.
Here's your $100, Jeffy. Leave. He just made $200. He just conned us out of $200.
I'm tired.
My phone's ringing. Hello?
Hey, Morbid.
Goodman, why are you calling me?
I was calling
Sorry
because
about the
I wanted to see
muting.
if you had your house payment this month before I drove all the way over to your house just for you to tell me no, because this is becoming a common trend with you.
Well, I don't have my house payment this month, but because I gave my son $150.
Marvin, I need you to come over to my house right now.
What? For what?
I need you to come over to my house. Don't ask questions, Marvin. I'll send you the address.
Okay.
Who was that, Marvin?
Don't clog the toilet.
Why?
He's probably gonna yell at me. So just, I'll be back.
Okay.
I think this is the right house.
Yes, hello?
Goodman wanted to see me.
Ah, very good. He's in the living room. Please, go take a seat.
Okay. This is a really nice house. Excuse me, ma'am, have you seen Goodman? What, Goodman? Why you got a woman?
I'm not Mr. Goodman. I'm Mrs. Goodman, as evidenced by the tits.
Oh.
You want to squeeze them?
Well, no, I don't want to squeeze them.
Oh, come on, Marvin. I can tell you want to squeeze them.
No, I really don't.
They're brand new and they're fake. Dr. Burton did the job.
That's really nice, but I'm just here to talk to Goodman, which...
Marvin, you've been playing cat and mouse with me ever since you got here. At least feel them.
Do I have to?
I insist.
I mean, they are really nice.
Marvin, are you in here touching my wife's boobies?
Goodman, I thought you were...
I leave my wife for 3 minutes in my own house, and you want to come in here and start touching her cans?
Well, she told me to do it.
I didn't. He's a pervert.
Marvin, you get the hell
Oh
out
no!
of my house!
I thought you wanted to talk to me.
That was before you assaulted my wife. Now get out!
Okay.
Hey Marvin, did Goodman yell at you?
Oh yeah, he did.
Why?
The hood.
Because I'm late
People
on
in the
my
hood
house payment.
in my area.
Always late on the house
Well,
payment.
in
You know, he always gets
South
mad.
Australia,
Just-
actually had more money
I
than
cannot
people
believe you.
in my
I cannot
area.
believe what you did.
Why are you so upset? He's always late on the house payment.
It's not about the house payment. It's about him squeezing my wife's big fake titties.
What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I invited Marvin over to my house because I was gonna lower his monthly house payment. And you know what he did? I walked into my living room and there he was, squeezing my wife's big fake boobs. He was squeezing them so hard I think he partially deflated them. It was like he was milking a cow.
Marvin, that's true?
Well, I thought it was a man.
You're sick, Marvin! How could you do this to me?
Well, I didn't do anything to
He
you.
didn't do anything to you, but he did a whole lot to my wife's big fake left tip.
I can't believe you cheated on me!
I didn't cheat on you. She asked me to do it.
Also, if a man asks me to kiss him and I do it, that's not cheating!
Well, what if you thought the girl, the man was a girl?
You're sick, Marvin! Sick!
Marvin, my wife would never ask you to do anything like that. She's only loyal to me. Do you know how much plastic surgery I paid for her to look just like me? Because the only thing that is attracted to me is myself? Those tits cost me 20 grand, Marvin!
What do you guys want? What do you want me to do? What do y'all want me to do?
You go to that house and apologize to that poor woman!
You want me to apologize to her for what?
Yes, I think that's a perfect idea. Marvin, you will apologize to my wife for assaulting her.
Well, I didn't assault her.
Marvin, you go over there right now. If you want to save this marriage, you need to apologize to her.
Okay, fine. I'll apologize to her, okay? That'll make everyone happy?
Yeah.
Oh, let her know that you're on the way.
I'm gonna go apologize to her. So stop.
Let's go!
Okay. I can't believe I have to do this.
Hello?
Hey.
Goodman said that you had something to tell me?
I'm sorry for touching your boobies.
It's okay. Come here, give me a hug.
No, I don't want to.
Marvin, are you motorboating my wife?
She hugged me.
He's a pervert. Marvin, you get out of my house, you little horn dog.
What the goddamn it!
Did you apologize, Marvin?
Yes, I did.
And what did she say?
She gave me a hug.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Marvin, I cannot believe what you did this time.
What happened now?
I'll give you a hint. I picked up Marvin a sailor hat. Now, why would I get Marvin a sailor hat? Let's think about it. Maybe because when he came over to my house to apologize to my wife, I caught him motorboating her titties.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you exactly what I mean. 2 giant cans, and he stuck his face betwixt them and shook his head violently and went like a motorboat.
Marvin, how could you?
That's Captain Marvin. Now wear your sailor hat.
That is not what happened, okay? I apologized to his wife. She gave me a hug, and my face went between her boobs.
Marvin, that doesn't happen on accident.
Well, you haven't seen how big they are.
And you have.
It's true. They're huge.
Well, listen, it was an accident.
You don't accidentally put your face between boobies and go.
I did not make that noise.
Yes, you did.
Marvin, you need help.
I agree. You need professional help, Marvin.
What kind of help do I need?
We're going to marriage counseling.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm gonna go check on my wife.
And I'm going to call a marriage therapist.
I didn't do anything. Oh.
How could they afford that?
Massage therapist?
No, we called a marriage therapist.
Oh, well, you can see my confusion. You know, marriage therapist, massage therapist, they sound pretty similar. But hey, I can do both.
How about we just get massages because we don't have marriage problems?
No, Marvin, you need help.
Wait a minute. If you were going to give us massages, why are you in a robe?
Oh, well, I saw some videos online where the massage starts and then things start to get steamy, and I heard a woman's voice on the phone, so I thought maybe my fantasies were coming true, but I guess that's not happening, so I guess
Well, we don't have marriage problems.
Yes, we do.
Oh, I have an idea.
That
How about you
whole
give me a massage and I help you with your marriage?
bullshit.
I'm not giving you a
There's no bad
massage.
man.
No, Marvin, I think you should. Since you enjoy touching women so much, you should try touching men. Man, that one. Over there. Go.
Okay, fine. I'll give him a massage. That'll make you happy.
What, really? Okay, right there. Yeah, you feel that knot? Yeah, it's all my stress. Oh, okay, it's good. Yeah, so what's going on?
I caught my husband cheating on me.
Oh, good. No, not good. Like good, like he's doing a good job with the massage. So he's cheating on you?
I caught him twice.
Oh yeah. Like the massage. So he cheated on you twice.
Evidently, she has big cans.
Oh, nice. No, not nice to the cans. Nice to the massage. He's just doing. Oh, okay, that's my butt. You're massaging my butt. Hold on, let me roll over. Get my pecs. There you go. A little bit lower. A little lower.
Don't fall for it!
Wait, what is that?
I pulled a Deshaun Watson on you.
Ew! Listen, just answer her marriage questions.
Okay, so he's cheating on you with a woman with big cans, right?
Yes.
Have you ever considered getting a surgery so you have big cans?
No.
Well, maybe you should consider that.
Listen, I did not cheat on her, and I'll tell you what happened. So, there's this guy I owe money to, and I went over to his house, and I saw his wife, and she asked me to grab her boob, so I did, but I thought it was a man.
Okay, yeah, I can see why that might cause problems for your relationship.
But I thought it was a man, and she asked me to do it.
So you just do whatever somebody asks you to do? Like, what if somebody asked your wife to grab their wiener and she did it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't like that, right?
But that would be wrong. Mine wasn't wrong because I thought it was a man.
Okay, I see what's going on here. You're a manipulator. See, when you do it, it's not wrong, but when she does it, it's wrong.
But no, mine wasn't wrong. If you weren't there, you should have been there.
Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, now I'm dressed like a woman with big cans.
Why?
To teach you to control yourself so you don't want to grab my motorboat.
I don't want to do that.
Good, that's a start.
What did you make them out of?
Oh, I used balloons and then I used Tic Tacs for the nipples.
Those are Tic Tacs?
Yeah, go ahead and touch them. Ha! Gotcha!
Marvin!
Oh, he said they were Tic Tacs, and I wanted to see if they were.
Oh, the wandering mind. What if a girl tells you she's not wearing underwear? You gonna check?
What? No! Listen, baby, you know that's a broken guy dressed like a woman. I just wanted to see if they were Tic Tacs. Look, I have an idea. Why don't I just call Goodman's wife, tell her to come over, you guys hide, and you see if she comes on to me or not.
Oh, you just want to see your girlfriend!
No, I think this is a good idea to see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah, and I will be telling the truth. And how about this? If I'm lying, you can divorce me.
Okay, Marvin.
Okay, that's a deal. So guys, hide. I'm gonna call the wife. Oh, come on, Goodman, answer.
What do you want, Marvin?
Hey, Goodman, listen. I have a plan to prove to you that I wasn't doing what you thought I did with your wife.
I witnessed it with my own 2 eyes, Marvin.
But listen, she came on to me, but I have an idea. How about you come over and you hide, and then we invite your wife over, and then when she comes over, you can hide and see that she tries to come on to me, and you'll know I'm not lying.
You just want to squeeze him again.
Well, no. Listen, if I'm lying, if she doesn't try to come on to me, I'll be homeless. I'll live on the street.
Okay, Marvin. I guess I'll come over.
But
and then
my
I'll
family
call my wife and
won't.
tell her to come over a few minutes later.
Okay, good. Hey, this is
Yeah,
gonna work.
I know what you mean.
All right, Marvin. Where do you want me to hide?
Hide over there.
Okay.
There's
My wife
this
will be here
area
any
called
minute.
Elizabeth
Come
and
on,
Salisbury
Marvin, you got
that
this.
were always called the hood.
Marvin!
But then there was
Marvin, where are you, big boy?
I'm right here.
then
Hey,
there was
Marvin,
Hackham.
You called me over?
Well,
Yeah, I
we
just
couldn't
wanted
even
to
afford
talk.
knives.
Did you miss them?
What?
The jugulars. Did you miss them?
No, I didn't miss them.
You miss how they fell on your face?
No.
Get over here and smell them.
What?
Just smell them. Come here.
Listen, I just want to talk.
Oh, okay. Well, how about before we talk, you bounce on them?
What? Bounce on them?
Bounce on them like a trampoline. Yeah, there you go. Like Cirque du Soleil. Yo-ho! Goodman! It's not what it looks like. He came onto me. No, I heard the whole thing. And now you're out on the streets because you signed a prenup. Sorry I ever doubted you, Marvin.
I told you I never did anything wrong.
You know what? This month you don't owe a house payment.
Thank you so much, Goodman. Thank you.
Marvin, you were telling the truth.
Yeah, he was. Those cans were huge. I would have squeezed them. I mean, good job not cheating on your wife or whatever.
Marvin, I'm so sorry for getting mad at you.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have to dress like this after all. But since I am dressed like this, I guess I can earn a little extra money. You know, give some massages with happy endings.
Da 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 da.
Shut up!
Excuse me, everybody coming through. Got a big adventure happening right now.
Here you go.
Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody coming through. This guy's brother is going to die imminently. Out of the way, please. Just trying to clear a path. That's all I'm doing. He's gonna be fine. Chantrell, nice to see you, bud.
Does this thing work?
Yes, we're great. You just have to blow into it. And up we go.
You just have to blow into it? Damn. Mario.
Whoa. Okay, so these bricks are just floating here?
Just pop in this pipe and we're on our way.
Oh.
It's the only way to fly, man.
Oh, wow. Love these pipes.
Futurama did it. First.
Here we are. Palace doors. Big bang boom. Come on. Woo!
I'll tell you. all what the hood is. Just some dumb fucks who fight over the area. They can look they look like bad men, yet even there. And you gave them 5 people. Say 5 people. Contact it. Whole gang shit won't be there. Yeah, still not feeling it for Chris Pratt either. But yeah. And I know what you mean, Lucid. I mean, my school used to have full-on brawls with the neighbouring private school. Like it was insane.
I was the first person to join that was from Maryland, then more Marylanders started to show up. It's a wild penis.
Huh? Wait, what?
I was the first person to join that was from Maryland, then more Marylanders started to show up. It's a wild penis.
A wild penis? Oh my.
My countrymen and my friends, I had hoped against hope that some miracle would prevent a devastating war and bring to an end the invasion.
Okie dokie, just give me a link and I will be happy to.
A succession of actual wars have shaken the entire world and have threatened to bring on the gigantic conflict, which is today, unhappily, a fact.
And hello there, wife. I'm happy to meet you. I'm Pyra.
I have said not once but many times that I have seen war and that I hate war.
This is our last chance.
There's no going back. There is no tomorrow. They want to finish us off.
Feel this moment for the rest of your life.
This war is only half over, and it could damn well be lost.
Wait, what?
July 2020.
All will come right. We will kick WCW and ECW's.
No WWF superstar is going to deny us from our destiny.
Dad! The sports entertainment!
I have seen war.
No, don't you dare play that game. Don't you dare. No. No playing Russian roulette. That is not nice. It's bad. You make me cry. Do you want to make me cry, Lucid? Do you want to make me cry? Then don't play Russian roulette. Okay? Ah, thank you for that. That's very helpful, Wiley. I'll do it for at least a little while. But you do have to follow. But Lucid, no. Well, technically they did ask before you did, but... It's okay. Not gonna be on here for too long. So a woman is a woman? Huh.
Well, now I can say I've been college. Glad I didn't pay for it.
Hmm.
Is there anyone willing to give me a straight answer? Ideally, somebody with
I don't think so.
medical degrees in the law. Like a grossman. She's architect, psychiatrist, medical doctor, and you don't want to work in child psychiatry. What is psychiatry?
No. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, but you don't want to lose that game. You'll make me cry. Yeah. This they there are ways. Yeah, it's dangerous and it might make you feel alive, but it's not worth losing. I've seen exactly. I've known people to play it with cap gun, but even that can be dangerous. So never play with a real gun, only ever a cap gun. Okay? Otherwise you'll make me sad and I'll cry. No, I don't want to cry. Do you want me to cry? What's a cap gun? It's a toy gun that makes a loud noise with a little bit of, you know, gunpowder. It doesn't actually fire anything. Or do it with a Nerf gun. Do it with a Nerf gun instead of a real one. But at least you won't die and you won't make me cry. Don't play Russian roulette, please. No. Don't do it. No. No. I don't want. No. No. Don't do it. No. No. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. But don't do it, please. Don't do it. I don't want you to die. I'd much rather use that kind of luck to win the lottery. Thank you. I'll be right back. Sorry about this, guys.
This time, a triple threat ladder match for the world title on the line. The first man will win the reach for the belt. wins.
Emotional damage.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I'm back. Sorry I was gone so long. Yeah. Sorry about that. But when you gotta go, and I had to go down. Hello. Sorry. When you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta go to the bathroom. Yep. Okay, now I'll put on the next one. Oh, that was loud. Hi! Hello! You wouldn't. No, but I'd notice your absence and it would make me sad. Well, it would. Oh. Yeah, we'd notice your absence and that would make us sad. I mean, I noticed when you were gone for a couple of weeks, didn't I? I did. Yeah, it did. He did. I'd already messaged you at that point, though. Damn. I don't think that counts though. No. I worried that things had gone poorly. Because I care. You're my friend. I don't want to lose you. I did.
Hi everyone, it's Katrina. Number 10. Bear T-Rex. Scientists have discovered a new kind of tyrannosaur in the Arctic. They are calling it the polar bear tyrannosaur.
Wait, what?
This new creature was a smaller relative of the
This is shocking prehistoric discoveries.
prehistoric times. It lived as far north as the Arctic Circle. The new tyrannosaur has been given the scientific name Nanosaurus coquelindi, which incorporates the Inupiat word for polar bear.
To say if I'm going for 3 days and day. Well, that's just sad.
Near North Slope in Alaska, researchers came across a full skull and some jaw fragments, which was pretty exciting, since finding a whole head is rare, and you can tell a lot about dinosaurs from their skull. They were able to determine that the skull was only about 25 inches, compared to the whopping 60 inches of the more famous T-Rex in the south. Scientists also believe the Arctic Tyrannosaur was only about 22 feet long, while the T-Rex grew to be over 39 feet long. The truly remarkable part of the discovery is knowing that there were different tyrannosaurs living in the Arctic. The Arctic Circle may be an inhospitable wasteland today, but 70 million years ago, its weather was more similar to that of Seattle. The Tyrannosaur would have been right at home in a warmer environment with lots of rain, plants, and creatures to eat. As for why the Arctic Tyrannosaur was so small, Anthony Fiorillo from the Pearl Museum of Nature and Science says there must have been something in the environment which caused the Tyrannosaur to evolve a smaller body. Whatever was happening in the Arctic before the asteroid impact killed the dinos, it must have been better for the animal to be smaller. Number 9. Pterosaur Mystery. An international team of paleontologists
I think dinosaurs are cool. I do.
Pterosaurs, the famous flying reptiles that lived alongside dinosaurs 200 million years ago. It turns out that pterosaurs were able to change the color of their feathers at will by using melanin pigments. The study was done by
See, that's cool.
University College Cork, the Royal Belgian Institute of Natural Sciences, and several other organizations. The scientists looked at the fossilized head crest of a pterosaur that lived 115 million years ago.
Damn!
Specifically, the Tupendactylus.
The mystery of lost food. Yeah.
This species of pterosaur is famous because it had a large and strange-looking head crest. But up until now, scientists have debated whether the animal had feathers or not. Some thought the pterosaur was like a slimy flying lizard. Others thought it had feathers like a bird. With these new
Why would it be slimy?
researchers found evidence of both wiry, hair-like feathers and fluffy feathers.
Oh.
Pterosaurs definitely had feathers. There's no more debating it. Phew, we can finally put that to rest. But the scientists took their research a step further. They used a high-powered electron microscope to look at preserved melanosomes, or these small granules of pigment melanin. They found different feathers had different colors. What this means
Is this infographic? No, it's Origins Explained.
these prehistoric flying reptiles didn't look like lizard bats as they are portrayed in so many dinosaur movies. Instead, they were extremely colorful and covered
They're
in
big-ass birds.
beautiful feathers. Number 8.
Big-ass birds.
In Australia, researchers have discovered what they believe to be the oldest heart ever found. It's 380 million years old, and it once belonged to a prehistoric fish. John Long from Flinders University says it's the oldest three-dimensionally preserved
That's
heart
not Flanders, it's Flinders.
ever been seen by scientists.
Flinders University.
Jaw-dropping and mind-boggling. It's the
I should know, it's in Adelaide.
that scientists have had the chance to investigate the soft organ of an animal that's so old. The thing about soft tissue is that it's almost never preserved in fossils. Soft tissue like organs, eyeballs, and skin are either eaten by creatures or they decay. This leaves bones, shells, and teeth. But every now and again, something extraordinary happens. A piece of a stomach,
Fruit Loops did his straws?
something soft gets left behind and fossilized. That's exactly what happened with this fish, an extinct armored fish, and perhaps one of the first creatures in the sea to have jaws. It's known as a placoderm, and it existed on our planet from 416 million to 350
Damn. Fruit Loops did a thing called cereal straws?
Truly gets amazing. After the researchers used neutron X-rays to look inside the fossil at its heart, they saw similarities to modern sharks and also humans. For the first time in history, scientists confirmed that the organs of a fish.
Well, I don't know. That's why I stopped.
Isn't life amazing? Number 7. Dinosaur footprints. In the southwest of China, a surprise diner at a restaurant spotted something unusual in the venue's outdoor courtyard. While they were waiting for their food, they recognized the shape of footprints from a pair of prehistoric beasts that lived hundreds of millions of years ago.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
The footprints were sitting outside the restaurant near some stone pits, sheltered within the courtyard's garden. What may have looked to ordinary people like large divots were in reality the fossilized footprints of 2 sauropods. The discovery was such a big deal that scientists from the China University of Geosciences took a trip to the restaurant as part of an investigation. Li Dashing, a paleontologist from the university, confirmed the prints using a 3D scanner. And while we don't know which specific species of sauropod the dinosaurs belonged to, we know they were huge. The individuals who left these footprints were at least 26 feet long. And that wasn't even very big.
Damn.
Considering sauropods,
You find out in the video about. Okay.
some species grow to over 112 feet long. They're so heavy, the ground would have trembled as they drew near. And now for number 6. But first, I want to give a big shout out to Herbert Correa and Nathan Romruin.
Yeah, this video I put forward because I like dinosaurs.
If you are new to the channel, welcome.
I know
Be sure
it's
to hit that
nerdy,
subscribe button
but
for more videos like these. Number 6. New armored dinosaur.
they're very cool if you ask
Researchers
me.
recently discovered the remains of a previously unknown species of armored dinosaur in Argentina. It's the first of its kind ever identified in South America, and so it's made a pretty big splash in the world of paleontology. Scientists have named it Jacobile Caniopura, and it was a very strange-looking creature. The dinosaur was bipedal, meaning it walked on 2 legs. It had a short beak like a bird. It also had rows of hard bone discs from the base of its skull down to its tail like a natural suit of armor. It was an incredibly difficult creature to kill, harder to bite through than the thick leather hide of a crocodile. But the craziest part is that it ran around on 2 legs. It was the same kind of dinosaur as the Stegosaurus and Ankylosaurus, belonging to a group of creatures known as Thyreophora. Yet it could run around on 2 legs like a raptor. The mysterious armored dinosaur lived very briefly, probably between 97 and 94 million years ago. It went extinct long before the asteroid ever hit, and that's something that's really boggled scientists. No one is sure why so many older types of Thyreophorans went extinct in the Middle Jurassic.
Because they were food.
Although
They were
the young
food.
may have had something to do with the size. The Jacobille was only about 5 feet long and 15 pounds, the size of a house cat. In a world of giants and predators, it didn't have the best chances of survival.
It was
Number 5.
food.
Jurassic barf. 150 million years ago, in what is now Utah, an animal threw up its lunch. It consumed a small frog, then had a salamander for dessert. But something didn't sit right in its stomach, and it barfed up its food.
Oh
A team
no.
of paleontologists has just discovered that pile of fossilized Jurassic puke, and they've already unraveled the mystery of what happened here all those years ago. Researchers found frog bones from a tadpole along with bits of salamander. Scientists with Utah State Parks say that based on the mix of animals, the chemistry of the bones, and the general presentation, we're dealing with
I prefer learning about space than dinosaurs.
surprisingly, it didn't come
I
from a
just
dinosaur.
don't want to be an
Even though this was
astronaut.
time
I'm
when
afraid of heights.
Stegosaurus,
I like both.
across Utah,
I find both space and dinosaurs very fascinating.
the place where the fossil was discovered used to be a pond in prehistoric times, home to amphibians and other marine creatures.
Yeah.
The vomit likely came from a bowfin fish trying to distract a predator. The reason scientists were so easily able to figure this out is simple. All 3 animals involved are still around today. We still
Oh.
have fish, we still have frogs, and we still have salamanders.
Demon! Hello! Hi! Thank you for the fire today. It felt fantastic. I'm Pyra. It's nice to meet you, Demon. Can I call you Demon, or would you prefer something else? But yeah, I'm Pyra. I find many things interesting.
The Great Extinction got rid of the dinosaurs and mammals to prosper, which was what led to the
I like your latest suggestion there, Jade. How's your day going, Demon? I'd love to know. I hope it's been good, but I want to see me break down techno dating. Sure, I guess. Why not? I am doing the reacting thing. I'm doing alright. I'm drawing and watching stuff. I like dinosaurs in space, so I'm interested. Yeah, I do find it interesting to find out about different foods. But yeah, with cool. Okay, cool. I will add them to the queue, if that's alright with you.
It looks like we're farther from the impact zone, the more quickly life recovered. Number 3,
Yeah.
the world's oldest mammal. Thanks to some highly motivated scientists
Oldest mammal?
and a very old set of teeth, the world's oldest known mammal has just been identified.
Yay.
Flipping the world of paleontology on its head. This new mammal lived millions of years earlier than scientists had ever imagined.
Nice. See, isn't that interesting?
And it was extremely small. It looked like
I like dinosaurs and the way they go. Rah! There's so much. Oh yeah, so many snacks lost to time. Actually, I have a random question to ask you guys. What's your favorite dinosaur? Or type of dinosaur?
Prior to this discovery, the oldest mammal ever found was the Morbid, a small rodent-like critter that lived 205 million years ago. That makes the Fosilodon 20 million years older, and the oldest.
Nice.
But what makes this creature a mammal? It all boiled down to the teeth. Scientists identified its 2 sets of successive teeth. First, the baby teeth that developed before birth, and then the adult teeth.
I don't have a favorite. Just like, okay, cool. Or do you like find the ones that fly more interesting, or the ones that crawl, or the ones that walk more interesting?
German paleontologists recently re-examined the bones of a dinosaur found in 1922. The dinosaur had originally been stored at the University of Tübingen and improperly classified. It was thought to be a Platosaurus, when in reality it was an unknown species. Approximately 100 years later, scientists finally revisited the fossil and identified
I'm very fond of the raptors, personally. But yeah.
Southwest Germany. The Germans have given this dinosaur an extraordinarily long name. It's called
Because it can go in. I like it. Nice.
Except it wasn't a sauropod. It was a totally separate and distinctive thing. Sure, it's close to
When I was a kid, my favorite kind of dinosaur was the kind that was Ducky from Land Before Time. But yeah, my sister liked the Triceratops. She was actually kind of bummed to find out Triceratops never actually existed.
sauropods, animals like the Brontosaurus and Titanosaurus, had soft foot pads. It's an idea that's been around for a really long time. Just like how elephants
Makes sense. They're walking all the time. Wait, what?
sauropods. The idea is
Oh.
monstrously heavy.
Pterodactyls, right? I get it now. Or at least I heard that somewhere that they were disproven. Someone that put 2 different dinosaurs together to find that they didn't actually have to be horse. There is one show I loved as a kid that had talking. Yeah. Have you seen the dinosaurs series that's on Disney Plus? Apparently it aired in the 90s, where they were all dinosaurs. I liked that one.
So heavy, could have supported their own weight. Never mind moving around. Sauropods were the longest animals that ever lived. They had extremely long tails, thick hind legs like huge redwood trunks, and club-like
It was on
feet.
Nick.
Each foot
Oh,
was equipped with
what was it?
toes to help weight distribution. And yet, despite being gigantic monsters, sauropods could move relatively fast. Scientists have estimated that Argentinosaurus, considered one of the biggest species of them all,
Why is my video
blinding
in
speed of
queue?
about 5 miles per hour. Thanks for watching. What's your favorite prehistoric beast? Let us all know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button.
Let me check, shall we? Okay. TMNT has video and then you, I believe. Yeah. So one video and then you. That's fair. Is it 2 videos, Demon? Oh, it's Mr. Heatwave.
Guys, I have to tell you something. When it comes to marketing, I'm a big fan. I mean, it's no wonder I always talk about McDonald's brand.
Yeah, I thought so.
in my Lost Characters videos. And when it comes to food marketing, that makes it even more interesting. So when you mix lost media and discontinued food, you wind up with this video. One of the most unattainable pieces of media, discontinued food. The following could include Mario Shastas, weird Doritos flavors, and so much more. This is going to be really fun. If you want a sequel to this, get this at 5,000 likes. I'm Zeepster. You already better be subscribed. Let's get right to it. But before we get into that, guys, I have to be honest, I suck at taking care of my phone. I have been through 2 phone cases that haven't worked and have just like really sucked.
Wow.
But with Casetify now, I don't have to worry about that because our phone cases are freaking
sponsored.
They just came out with one of their most protective phone cases ever. In fact, the Ultra Impact cases can withstand an 11.5 feet drop.
That's impressive.
The protection is cool, but you know what also is cool is the fact that Casetify has hundreds upon hundreds of cases to choose from. There are so many customizable options. It's really insane how much there is. They sent me one that says Zeep on it, which I really like, as not only is it awesome, it also feeds my ever-growing ego. I also really like the astronaut case as well. The design on it is really wicked. It's
it is. It's pretty good.
It's comfortable to put in your pockets, and it's also made out of 65% of recyclable material. They're made from recycled phone cases. They also sent me this Christmas candy cane charm, which is really neat. It would make for an excellent gift this holiday season.
So guys, check this out. This is my phone. I'm talking about this one right here. Check. Isn't that cool? And look, we're about to drop it from like this height. Check this out.
Huh.
Completely fine. Completely
Impressive.
working and good.
I genuinely mean it when I say this is actually like a really good case. Go to casetify.com/Zeepstirred and save 15% off your order. Thanks to Casetify for sponsoring this video. Lost character popsicles. There's a lot. Alright, let me talk about one of my favorite things that have ever existed, ever. You guys remember those popsicles you would get in the ice cream truck that would come by your street every now and then, especially during the summer? You know, you'd ask your mom or dad for like $2. You'd walk out, you see the menu right there, and you
A lot of the time I was told no.
choose one because you only had a limited amount of money. I don't know how wide range this was because I lived in Southern California near the Mexican border, but I remember they had like this Mexican popsicle that was like Lucas, especially Lucas Chamoy. That was fire. I would always choose that one, but every now and then I'd be a little adventurous and I would choose an ice cream sandwich. But something to also keep in mind is that I was also a huge fan of SpongeBob as a kid. So whenever I was feeling SpongeBob on a particular day, I would have to go for the SpongeBob face popsicle. Choosing these face
A bit.
popsicles
I like the Ninja
iconic
Turtle one.
game or cartoon characters was an easy way to determine someone's personality.
Like, it
Yes,
looks
I
cool.
was a SpongeBob popsicle kid. And yes, much like the YouTuber Brent TV today, I was obsessed with finding the perfect SpongeBob popsicle. I mean, every now and then, whenever I felt like cheating on SpongeBob, I would choose Spider-Man. I would have friends who would always choose Sonic. His eyes would usually be really messed up. They had Powerpuff Girl popsicles, Batman, Looney Tunes, and as for more contemporary examples, they had Minion popsicles, which I've never had one. But it's fun to see that this tradition still lives on. Here's the thing, when it comes to these character ice cream bars, there were a lot of them. Some of them we have lost complete documentation.
We have one in Australia called Buffalo Bill.
Back in 1986, and we have no idea what the flavor is for this thing. I guess everyone who ate it just forgot, which is mostly a joke. It's just, I guess, the people who have had this popsicle have chosen not to articulate what it tasted like. I mean, there's some really sick ones that came out. Like Popsicle released this Yu-Gi-Oh one, which was shaped like Yugi's Millennial Puzzle, which was like raspberry. I never had the opportunity to try this, but come on, it looks really cool. As an interesting fact, Sonic Extreme, a Sonic game that never came out that was going to come out for the Sega Saturn in 1996, was actually able to market itself on the Sonic Popsicle back in the day. On the cover of the Popsicle is Sonic dressed up doing karate, which is probably one of the most 1990s images I have ever seen. Pokemon even had some popsicles. In fact, there's only like one image of the Gengar popsicle that's really out there online. That's how difficult it is to narrow down what
That's fucking cursed.
I mean, sure, we have the advertised images on the cover of the popsicle, but let's be honest, guys. The popsicles usually never look like what they look like on the cover. That being said, not all of them were hits. There was a Captain America one where there's like a gumball in the middle and it looks really out of place. Kind of sucks. But I think at this point I'm like really complaining about popsicles, so I'm just wondering what am I doing with my life over here. I mean, when I think about it critically, I'm getting paid to talk
Buffalo Bill was good. That one had a bubblegum nose.
This segment of the video, the Jimmy Neutron popsicle.
Most of
What's so spectacular
yes.
about it compared to other popsicles, you may ask? Well, I mean, nothing really, if I'm being honest. I just really needed a standout image for the thumbnail. That being said, the Jimmy Neutron popsicle does come in a cherry cola flavor, and I'm curious what that tastes like, because that actually sounds pretty good. I mean, yes, I could just freeze cherry cola and taste that, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be a Jimmy Neutron face I'm licking on. I don't know, man. I get a lot of nostalgia talking about these popsicles. That being said, the company behind them definitely had some far-out commercials trying to advertise their popsicles.
Miss Jimmy Neutron? Fair enough.
New sprinklers, candy-coated ice cream. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I guess this was just the 1990s and 2000s type of thing. You truly do not make them like this anymore. All of these Shastas. You guys know about Shastas, right?
No.
The poor man's Coca-Cola. And I know some people are going to get mad when I say that. But, come on, guys. I mean, look
I miss
There's a
Coca-Cola.
flavor here called Shasta Cola. You know, just tries to be Coca-Cola. And there's a flavor here called Shasta Mountain Rush. Come on. We all know what it's trying to be. Aging Mountain Dew. That being said, being the poor man's Coca-Cola isn't really a bad thing necessarily. I remember while growing up, my parents would get this. It was a bargain option. I understood why. And
I've not had any Coke since New Year's Eve. And I used to drink it every day.
The Shasta company originally began
I miss it.
mixers for alcoholic
Oh,
drinks,
how I miss
mineral
it.
water, and club soda.
Someone brought a Coke into the house the other day, and I swear it was talking to
Shasta
me.
Cola and try to say they're like virtually the same thing, people are going to get really pissed. Not to mention, Shasta Cola arguably had the better commercials, especially during the 1980s, and probably one of the most 1980s ads I have ever seen.
No, I'm purposely not drinking any. I'm trying to break the habit.
This is going off a little off topic, but that hair,
For the sake of my
I
teeth
cannot
and
get
stuff.
over how great it was. In 1993, well into the Super Nintendo's run, Nintendo teamed up with Shasta to produce Mario Punch, which ran for 1 year until 1994 when Nintendo was like, nah, we don't want to do this anymore. And it's pretty evident on the cover.
I
that it was
thought
gonna
the
be
Super
fruit punch.
Nintendo came out in
Full of
95.
vitamin C. It's made for a way for kids to get their vitamins. So here's the thing, you have Mario Punch, Luigi Berry, Yoshi Apple, and Princess Toadstool Cherry. And from what I've read, Yoshi Apple wasn't that great, which is unfortunate because I usually like apple flavored products. It's obvious, but these are vintage. Trying to buy a full set of the 4 of them will set you back $120, and that's just for the soda can set. There's not even any liquids in there. well, to be honest, you would probably want to drink a nearly 30-year-old set anyways. Now, if you want a set that has the actual liquid in it, well, that's
It was $94?
$400 right there.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of money. So the company, the National Beverage Corporation, owned both the company Shasta and the Midwestern company Faygo, leading to Mario to be plastered on multiple products that advertised Faygo soft drinks, meaning that the promotion actually had a lot of effort towards it. Unfortunately, in the United States, it didn't do too well. However, in Japan, it was pretty big. That being said, these cans do give a lot of nostalgia. While doing my research, I found some really heartfelt comments. The commenter on Reddit, Mr. Scarecrow, who never experienced Shasta, said this: "I remember the commercials very well. Problem was, none of the stores around us ever carried Shasta. I looked high and low for these for many years, probably long after they'd already been retired from circulation, and eventually gave up. I kind of feel like I really missed something neat. Yeah, it's just a soda, but I was a huge Nintendo kid, and still am a loyal Nintendo fan to this day. Looking at those cans, though, just takes me back to a simpler and better time in my life."
It reminds me Rick and Morty saw sold on eBay. Yeah, that was nuts, wasn't it?
Brony said this: "Luigi Berry was pretty gross. I remember that much. Yeah, it probably was." Next up, Doritos X-13D Flavor Experiment Flavor. This flavor is so crazy, and that I find really bizarre, that I would like to taste one day, but it will probably never happen, because they're just gone. With the tagline being, "Tasting Notes, All American Classic." It was part of like this promotion that tried to get fans to name the new Doritos, which apparently tasted like a cheeseburger. It came in old black packaging, which actually was pretty hard.
It's just a sauce.
I mean, the marketing tactic.
It was kind of disappointing when I finally got to try some Szechuan sauce. It was like, oh,
many eaters being curious of what
boring.
exactly was this. Essentially, such curiosity would lead eaters to research it online, finding a website describing what this experiment was. Unfortunately, this website has been taken down in the subsequent years that followed, but I did find a post online that described what the website entailed of pretty well, so I'll be paraphrasing it. Essentially, once you log on to the website, it acts as if you just found an underground government operation with ambient noises and transmission glitches abound. It gave you the opportunity to play games, such as like matching the shapes with the corresponding holes. Pretty simple. But the most interesting part about the website was that the website offered fake commercials, which had the individual having to fill the dialogue in for. This may seem a little confusing. Essentially, you would call an 800 number with your phone, and you'd be able to record a special voiceover for the commercial.
Did they actually taste like? Did they taste like cheeseburger?
It's hard to find these ads, but I've been unable to do so. The flavor was apparently mind-blowing because it tasted like a cheeseburger, with many who tried it even saying that they even tasted the lettuce and pickles when they bit into the chip, if you can even believe that. The chip ended up becoming titled as the late-night all-nighter cheeseburger chip, and to a group of people, they described it as the perfect chip. There have been dedicated Facebook
then why'd they get rid of it?
campaigns to bring back this bag of chips. One of the members of the Facebook pages trying to bring back this bag of chips stated this: "My roommate rolls her eyes every time someone offers me Doritos because I've boycotted them ever since they got rid of the cheeseburger flavor. Please bring them back. I can't do another decade without them." Dude, that's not even scratching the surface of Doritos' lost flavors. To this day, people are still upset that this one flavor, called Doritos Guacamole, that first appeared in 2003 and became discontinued in 2006, has
But you
not come
eat
back.
guacamole with Doritos.
Doritos guacamole chips. The bold hit of guacamole and pinch of lime. You just gotta try.
Call an ambulance. Fresh one.
Gotta get Doritos.
But lime's meant to be in
Pretty
guacamole.
much it. And I don't know, maybe
So's
Doritos
chili.
Sauce is gonna be like the next Cool Ranch or whatever. But it only lasted 3 years. Enough time for it to
I've
get
never
big.
had Cool
Is there any
Ranch
particular
Doritos.
flavor you want me to mention
It
next time?
really
Comment below,
didn't take
because
off
there
that
is
much
a
over
lot of
here.
them. Oddly enough, they all
I've
have
never had it.
interesting stories. Pop-Tarts. You know, growing up, I never really had breakfast. I would usually wake up late, and by the time I was heading out the door for school, we were cutting it pretty close. So my breakfast would usually revolve around eating a Pop-Tart and a can of Sprite. I'm not exaggerating here. That's what I would have on a daily basis.
That's not a good
in second
breakfast.
grade. I would not say it was the worst of times. In fact, I'd say it was probably one of the best of times. I remember most Pop-Tarts being some random flavor they would make up, but every now and then you'd have the brand deals. I mean,
See, if I took too long when I was growing up, I would have got smacked on the butt.
Flavor, which I think is kind of like distasteful, especially because how Revenge of the Sith ends. That being said, although that flavor came out around 17 years ago, it was pretty good. The filling was really their wild berry flavor, which was like strawberries, pears, and apples. But the outside flavor, which was the frosting, was like this orange with like yellow sprinkles, you know, going about the lava thing. Something that I do find funny that while researching this video I found out about was that there was something called the Pop-Tart snack sticks, which would serve as this after-school snack and like candy bar. They were discontinued years later because, I mean, they were basically just like stick-shaped Pop-Tarts, and why not just have a regular Pop-Tart instead of having like a stick? Something that did come out before my time though was the Pokemon Pop-Tarts, a limited edition
They were
Pop-Tart
Pokemon
that came in these very cool boxes, which consisted of 12 different pastries.
I've never had Pop-Tarts at all.
With this like yellow Pikachu frosting.
I'm gonna come over to America one day and I'm gonna try all the flavors I can.
With each box, you would get a figure that would relate to the following Pokemon on the sprinkles. For Pokemon's second generation, they would do the Pop-Tarts again, but this time with a blue frosting and a flavor titled Pokeberry. So this basically segues to me talking about like a bizarre commercial they made to advertise these Pop-Tarts, and where the kids like camouflage into groceries to try and obtain these like toys. I don't know,
what?
1990s commercials are wild. I've talked about this over and over again. I am not complaining about them because there's something so charming about like the weirdness of it all. Honestly, the era when commercials were like this was probably like peak. I think things should be like this again. If you want more, like and subscribe, and do not miss my next upload. It's a big one. See ya.
Bye. Okay, demon. That's a very cool mask. Okie dokie. It actually takes a long time to learn that pop lock stuff. I should know, I tried once in a dance class. It didn't work out well for me. Really looking rigid there. Nicely done. How long did it take you to learn how to do that? I'm Mr. Heat Miser. You really are pulling off the rigidity very well. And some bits feel effortless, which is also good. Well, he has his own YouTube account called Jackson Holmes or Humes. Yay! That was really good. Can't help but wonder how long it took to learn. But yeah, genuinely look rigid during the pop lock stuff, which is harder than you'd think to do. Well, I couldn't pick it up. I tried, it didn't work.
A wild decade known as the 1990s.
The 90s? Never heard of it.
If you grew up in the 90s, chances are you have some pretty fond memories of these snacks from your youth.
You were my favorite.
Take a trip down memory lane and enjoy this list of the top 10 snacks that will take you back to the 90s.
Bite my Butterfinger.
Trix yogurt.
Yogurt is amazing. Why have I never tried yogurt?
You may have been more familiar with its cereal counterpart, but Trix yogurt holds its own as a snack staple for 90s kids everywhere.
I
The
didn't
gimmick
know.
for Trix yogurt was the fact that it had 2 different flavors that you could mix, and the corresponding colors would swirl together.
Vanilla yogurt is good, but pair it with a blueberry yogurt, and both of them taste even better.
The commercials for Trix yogurt way back when made it seem like swirling the 2 flavors together would hypnotize your enemies and enter you and your friends into a yogurt-flavored alternate dimension. But what actually happened was much more anticlimactic. The darker of the 2 colors would overpower the lighter one, causing it to look more like a muddled mess than a fun spiral of color.
This looks like bark.
Even so, the flavors would still combine nicely and taste good together, even though the yogurt appeared radioactive in color. The mild flavor and fun colors made it good for lunchtime at school, but the street cred you'd get when pulling out a Trix yogurt definitely wouldn't hold a candle to some of the other entries on this list. Though the yogurt itself may not have tasted like anything special, the commercials that were shown
I
on
liked
Saturday
getting,
mornings have definitely made an impression that will stick
Custard
with
and then putting hundreds and thousands in it so that all the colours would combine together. And then people would look sick. It was hilarious. But then we didn't have a cafeteria where we all sat down and ate. We ate in the classroom and then went outside.
If you've never had a fruit roll-up before, it's pretty hard to describe what these snack oddities really
We
are.
still have
Sticky,
those.
fruit-flavored strips that were rolled onto a waxy paper in a spiral shape. When you unwrapped them, they'd have printed patterns on the inside that would transfer to your tongue if you stuck them there. First sold in 1983, fruit roll-ups originally came in 4 different flavors: strawberry, apricot, apple, and cherry. Since then, they've expanded to include flavors such as strawberry kiwi, lemon lime, and cola.
What's cola?
Poison water.
Considering that last one, it's hard to believe that mothers accepted this snack food as a fruity and nutritious option to put in their kids' lunch bags.
It never went away in Australia. We still have them. They never went away. They're too popular in Australia.
Alongside other fruity trailblazers. Fruit roll-ups, fruit by the foot, and gushers were all part of this family.
Never.
Still eat a lot of sugar.
I never got to have them. But,
Average fruit
well,
gummies
when I was a kid.
really
I got some when I was older.
Luckily, Betty Crocker still makes fruit roll-ups, so you can pick some up during your next trip to the grocery store and try them for yourself if you're looking to relive some of your childhood memories. Planters cheese balls.
You know what'll cheer you up? Cheese ball.
Everything about the way the Planters cheese balls were packaged made it a good snack. From the fact that they came in a convenient little can that protected the contents inside from going stale, to the Mr. Peanut pictured on the label, who was adorably unfitting to represent cheese balls as a mascot.
You look like Mr. Peanut.
Fans of this
We had cheese and bacon balls, but they never came in those containers.
market, claiming that the cheesy flavor blows Utz's rendition of cheese balls out of the water. Luckily, you can still find them online.
That's what Cheetos are in
Cheese balls are
Australia.
available on Amazon, not only in their original flavor, but in white cheddar and nacho flavors as well. They've even added a new blazing hot variation if you're in the mood for something spicy.
It's spicy. Okay,
They'll arrive in bulk, too, with most flavors selling in packs of 12. Enough to tide you over until the next time you decide to make an impulsive Amazon purchase. Better grab them before they're gone. Cosmic Brownies.
We're going to space.
Finding one of these at the bottom of your lunchbox was like finding buried treasure. Cosmic Brownies, along with other Little Debbie snack cakes, made their mark in the 90s as the perfect snacks to share with friends during picnics or playdates. These sweets have a brownie base sprinkled with multicolored chocolate chips.
Wow. Chocolate with
Yes, I'll cube it too.
my favorite.
Sure, they might not have been anything other than candy-coated chocolate, but any Cosmic Brownie enthusiast will tell you that those chocolate chips make a world of difference in how they taste. Chances are you thought these arguably average brownies were out of this world as a kid, thanks to the way Little Debbie marketed them. But the magic of Cosmic Brownies has still managed to persist today. Eating one now will not only satisfy your sweet tooth, but take you back to the days where you'd beg your mom to buy a box of these whenever you took a trip to the grocery store. As an attempt to market themselves, Little Debbie's Cosmic Cupcake, a cream-filled cousin of the brownie we know and love, actually went to space in 2014 as a marketing campaign.
Houston, we have a problem.
The cupcake was attached to a weather balloon, which was equipped with GoPro cameras and a GPS system. People anticipated that the cupcake would climb up to 98,000 feet in the air, essentially sending it to space. Who knew this cosmic marketing ploy would actually grow to live up to its name? Butterfinger BBs.
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Although the OG Butterfinger bar is still around today, nothing will beat these snack-sized bites of chocolate and flaky peanut butter that were all over
We
the
don't have
place in the
Butterfingers.
1990s. Whether you ate them
Nope.
simply because you liked Butterfinger or because you saw Bart Simpson eat them on TV, something about making an already tasty candy bar bite-sized made it all the more tempting and delicious. The one downside of the
I hate the
Butterfinger BBs
downsizing.
seemed to be their ridiculously low melting point. You could have a pack of them in your pocket for just a few minutes, and they would be a trippy and chocolatey mess as soon as you tried to eat one.
You've got chocolate all over your face like a child, but you're an adult. It's adorable.
Butterfinger discontinued them in 2006, and the reaction from fans was overwhelmingly negative. The BBs have made countless entries on lists.
What
of
does a
snacks that people
Butterfinger
wished
taste
were
like?
brought back from the dead, and there was even a petition made by fans of the chocolate snack to resurrect the Butterfinger BBs. Although the BBs won't be returning anytime soon, you can still get their movie theater equivalent, Butterfinger Bites, online or in some stores. Shark Bites.
Who wants a shark?
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Each
Oh.
package contained different fruit flavors.
Well, I'm glad I
that
didn't have one
corresponded
then.
to the species of shark. If you
I'm not
ate
really a
them
peanut
at
butter
lunch table
person.
In the 90s, you probably bragged to your friends about what colors and species you got, especially if you got your hands on the featured special species. The great white sharks are the ones most kids will remember fondly, but Shark Bites also had special pieces that looked like shark's teeth and could be placed over your own teeth if you wanted to play around with them before eating.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Tooth. Tigers.
The great white sharks didn't last forever, though. They disappeared along with the other flavors when Betty Crocker agreed not to use artificial colors in their products.
Food coloring, the most poisonous substance known to robots.
The correspondence of flavors to different types of sharks made eating Shark Bites a uniquely educational and fun experience. And the taste of the fruit snacks themselves was different from similar ones on the market. Although you
That's
can
cool.
still find them today if you look hard enough online, the flavors and recipe of Shark Bites have changed, making them a lot different from the bites you knew and loved in the 1990s. String Thing.
I now present to you Super String!
String Thing consisted of thin, spaghetti-like strands of fruit-flavored sticky stuff that was formed into kid-friendly shapes.
Really?
To eat it, you'd have to peel the string, and if you wanted to take full advantage of the occasion, slurp it up like you would with your spaghetti at dinner time.
Slurp spaghetti.
This made it super messy and inconvenient to eat, but that would be overshadowed by the fun experience that came with eating it. String Thing made it clear that in the 1990s, kids' snacks placed more of an emphasis on entertainment value than nutritional value. Playing with your food may be considered taboo now, but but it's all anyone ever did at the lunch table in elementary school, especially if a string thing was involved. Even though they probably weren't healthy and always got stuck in your teeth, the string thing has still managed to wiggle its way into the hearts of anyone who used to eat it. Although some news sources have reported to find dupes of the string thing for sale online, it doesn't seem like there are any that can be bought from Amazon in 2020. 30 years later, it's pretty safe to say that stringy fruit spaghetti is better off remaining a memory than making a comeback. Flavor Ice Freeze Pops.
Nothing a popsicle can't fix.
Whether you ate them at your school's field day or on a hot afternoon at summer camp, Freeze Pops remain a fond memory in the mind of anyone who grew up in the 1990s.
What is it, like an ice block?
Basic, but super effective. A sugary, juicy base that, when frozen, makes a refreshingly cold snack to munch on in the summer.
That's an ice block.
You get full from eating only Freeze Pops, but they'd be tasty and cold enough for you to want to pop open more of them anyways.
That's an ice block.
They also came in a variety of flavors. Orange, lemon lime, berry punch, and strawberry, to name a few. No matter which flavor you got, though, each one tasted really good.
They even have cola.
On fruit-flavored kids snacks.
But they're kind of an Australian staple.
Highlight at any block party in the 1990s, they're still sold nearly everywhere in summertime, proving that keeping it simple is a surefire way to stay in business.
Deceptively simple, yet elegant.
Picking up a box may seem like a good idea, but don't expect any crazy flashbacks to your childhood immediately. The almost magical experience of opening up a neighbor's cooler and seeing it filled to the brim with ice-cold freeze pops is kind of lost when you have to freeze them yourself. If you're a
ice
diehard
blocks,
fan of these,
goddammit.
though, it may be worth picking up a box and passing along your childhood experience to someone who might not have had the pleasure of enjoying one of these before. With huge boxes of these,
My mom saved my tongue with an ice block once when I was a kid.
time of the year. Doritos 3D.
I was 2 or 3,
As their name
and I was fucking around in the bathroom,
versions of the original.
and I fell and cut and bit my tongue, and my tongue started to dangle, and as an interim thing, my mom put a red ice block in my mouth, a raspberry ice block,
On chicken or fish?
Although everyone seems to remember this
and
game-changing snack food, it didn't last a very long time.
basically
Fans were devastated in the
did
early
that until she could get ready to head to the hospital, but the ice of the ice block and the sugar of it helped it coagulate, and it actually healed and didn't need stitches.
Such notoriety that fans are still trying to get their hands on them today.
I need those back.
If you're really looking to find these discounted Doritos snacks, your best bet is to travel to Mexico, where they are rumored to still be in circulation, albeit in a queso flavor that may be less intense for fans of the original. You won't have much luck looking online for the Doritos 3Ds, but you can find fun Doritos flavors like tangy pickle, queso, or ketchup for ridiculous prices.
They do come around time to time.
Down on Dunkaroos. Dunkaroos were cookies paired with sweet icing and came in a multitude of flavor combos. Vanilla frosting with chocolate cookies, or rainbow sprinkle frosting with chocolate chip cookies, to name a couple. If your mom was nice enough to pack Dunkaroos in your lunchbox to eat in the middle of a boring day at school, lunchtime became a celebration really quickly.
Well, Brian, this is a very nutritious lunch. All the food groups are represented.
Originally introduced in 1988, the combination of cookies and sugary sweet icing quickly became popular among kids, and Dunkaroos were flying off the shelves all the way up to the
I think
early
there was a Tiny
2000s.
Teddy's version
Once they
too.
reached their peak, though, it was only downhill from there. Production ceased in the United States in 2012 and in Canada in 2018. However, Dunkaroos have hinted on their Instagram about a possible reboot coming sometime soon.
We are back! We are back!
So there's a possibility customers can enjoy them just like they did when they were kids. Stay right here and tap that screen for another great video. Show us some love and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That's one tasty burger. No matter where in the
You're
world
trying to make me
you are,
hungry again, aren't
burgers are
you?
an incredibly popular meal. A burger and fries are the ultimate fast food treat, no matter if it's for lunch or dinner. So let's bite into
Yeah,
the
burgers
top
are
10
great.
best fast food burger chains in America. Red Robin.
All places I'll have to visit when I go there.
sounds awesome.
If the thought of a never-ending plate of French fries puts a smile on your face, then you've got to check out Red Robin.
Oh, I've dreamt of this day for as long as I can remember you telling me I've dreamt of this day.
Not only will you receive unlimited fries, but they have a wide variety of burgers to choose from. Red Robin isn't as cheap as some of the other greasy spoons on our list, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't check them out. Their sandwiches are worthy.
Burgers are one of my favorite things. Have you seen the video that I put up?
Talked about the fries. You know how much you love to dunk fries and ketchup.
Jade definitely has. He put it up as a video recommendation. But I'm not playing one of my videos on my stream again. I've learned from that mistake.
A bit classier than a typical fast food outing. No, you don't have to wear a tuxedo while at Red Robin. Just sink your teeth into a burger
And better
that's
getting the
worthy of
views
the red
on
carpet. Those who call Red Robin their burger restaurant of choice do so because of their outstanding quality. One thing to note,
Wait,
though,
really?
Red Robin isn't the place you go if you're in a hurry.
Where's my food?
Anyone who has ever been to a Red Robin knows that the wait time for your food is longer than some of the other restaurants in the same category. If you're in the mood to pamper yourself with a high-quality burger and endless fries, there's no better place to do that than Red Robin. In-N-Out.
In-N-Out truck's coming in 10 minutes.
Everyone on the West Coast knows what In-N-Out is all
I
about.
don't know.
No,
Nope.
don't think this is
Don't
going
have
to
them
turn
either.
out to be an East versus West thing. All of us fast foodies can get along.
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
How can we not when we all have cheeseburgers running through our veins? In-N-Out is one of those places where if you do live on the East Coast, then you should make it out west at least once to try one of their burgers. In-N-Out offers up great value for the money, and they aren't afraid to layer on the beef. Take our advice and get the double-double and prepare yourself for pure cheeseburger bliss. The double-double is 2 patties smothered in cheese and all the fixings.
Possible to have more than
If there
that.
were ever a need to figure out how to travel at the speed of light, it would be to deliver In-N-Out to everyone all across the country. It's a novel idea.
When I
to
make
solve a
burgers at
problem that
home,
exists for far too
I do
many
the
people
patty,
not
and
living
that's
in
got
the
all
vicinity
goodness
of
in it and all
In-N-Out
that.
location. In-N-Out is one of those places
But I
that
do
you
it
fall
with
in love
onion,
with
fried
right away.
onions.
The sad saga of long-lost love is so true
Okay.
for anyone who has
Good to know.
traveled out west to fall in love with In-N-Out only to have their heart broken. Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
Burgers are one of my favorite foods, you see.
The first thing that comes to mind when thinking about Sonic has to be those 2 guys and their commercials. It never seems to fail that, even after all these years, those guys can still make people laugh. If you're in bad need of a burger, it wouldn't be a mistake to hit up your local Sonic. You will also find all kinds of drinks and sides to go along with your sandwich. You can get yourself a burger and a hot dog. A burger enthusiast might balk at that idea, but they probably haven't tasted one of Sonic's delicious dogs. Another neat aspect of Sonic is that it's a drive-in. You'll feel like you've done some time traveling while waiting for your order at Sonic. The feeling of the 1950s is conjured up with every single order, with more and more restaurants looking at a future which includes robots and automation.
No.
It's hard to imagine a
Nope.
roller skating
No, Sonic.
robot ever bringing out the food at Sonic. Five
Nope.
Guys. Some say the reason why so many people go to Five Guys is
Nope.
because of their fresh-cut fries.
These fries are really, really good.
But anyone who has been there more than once knows it's all about the burgers. Sure, their fries are the perfect side dish, but they play second fiddle to the sandwiches no one can ever seem to get enough of.
There is
Five
not
Guys
Sonic in
is a step
Australia.
above most
Or
fast
this
food
one.
restaurants
So far,
without
we
making
don't
you
have
feel
any
like
of
you're
them.
eating somewhere too over the top. You may feel like extending your pinky finger while eating at Five Guys, but your wallet won't feel too much lighter afterward. Five Guys locations are spreading like wildfire, and they're not done expanding yet. Those who are courageous enough to think beyond their favorite restaurant are introduced to a burger that will make your heart skip a beat. It's because of the quality, flavor, and value that Five Guys serves up every day of the week. This is quickly making Five Guys one of the top 10 burger chains in the world. White Castle.
Are you hungry?
Don't have a White Castle either.
Come to White Castle and try our slider special.
It's all about the sliders at White Castle. You can't walk out of the place without a couple or a full sack of their sliders. The sliders at White Castle are the only reason you go there. Sure, their fries are great and all that. Unlike many other places that serve up burgers, it's all about the sandwiches here. You can eat a ton of their sliders, and it doesn't make you feel like a glutton at all.
I'm still hungry.
It's because White Castle sliders are so tiny. You keep telling yourself these sandwiches are small, so there can't be any harm in eating so many of them. There is a perfect balance of meat, cheese, onion, and bun in a White Castle slider.
Just thinking about those two.
Is it anything?
Just makes me want to burn this mother down.
White Castle cooks its burgers differently, and that makes them taste unique. First off, the meat patties have holes in them, and it's so the steam rises through the patty and cooks the beef evenly. The all-beef patties are cooked over a bed of dehydrated onions that also give the meat flavor.
Tremendous flavor profile.
The buns are soft, slightly chewy, and are the perfect vessel to deliver all of the sandwich's beefy goodness. You can't eat just one slider, and anyone who has ever attempted to do so has drastically failed. Get yourself a sack of sliders.
Wow,
and
that's
an
quite the
excuse as
boast.
to why so many of them went missing before you got home. It's impossible not to inhale these little burgers in the car on your way home. Steak and Shake.
I've been waiting for Steak and Shake to come to California for the last 10 years.
Steak and Shake isn't a place you go if you're in a hurry.
Nope,
Steak
don't
and
go
Shake
that
is
either.
where you go if you're the type who likes to relax and take the time to smell the roses. The highly skilled cooks in the kitchen will cook your burger to perfection.
I'd rather smell the
Every order is
burger.
given the type of tender, loving care that you wished every restaurant would exude. Steak
Then
and
buy it.
Shake knows how important each burger is, and they think of what they do as an art form.
This is art. He's an artist.
Steak and Shake also has hand-dipped shakes that are well worth checking out. It's not unheard of for people to go to Steak and Shake and only order a shake. Though all you burger lovers won't be able to sit there and only slurp down a shake while burger after burger comes out of the kitchen.
Thirsty.
They say good things come to those who wait, and Steak and Shake proves it every time a burger is served. You'll have to wait for your sandwich, but every minute it takes them to grill your beef patty to perfection is time well spent. Anyone who has ever had to wait for a burger with a growling stomach knows that no matter how long it takes, it's always too long. Carl's Jr., Hardee's.
Welcome to Carl's Jr.
They say bigger is better.
Actually, one of those recently opened up in Adelaide,
Size does matter.
but I've not gotten to eat it yet.
These are essentially the same restaurant with two different names depending on where the restaurant is located. If you've got a humongous appetite, then head on over to Carl's Jr. to get satisfied. Their huge all-beef burgers are the things of legend. You can't eat there without feeling a little bit guilty. The good news is you're in similar company, as no one goes to Carl's Jr. to eat salad.
I hate salad.
Anyone who is sitting in the dining room with you shares the same craving for over-the-top burgers. You'll get plenty of beef and everything else when ordering a burger at Carl's Jr. The last thing you do when ordering
So they'd have the
Carl's
beetroot and the
Jr. is
pineapple
look at the
too?
calories of their burgers. If you're on a diet, Carl's Jr. is the last place you want to go. Fat is where the flavor is, and Carl's Jr. makes sure every burger oozes with as much juicy flavor as possible. Carl's Jr. laughs when other fast food burgers weigh in at a quarter pound. At Carl's Jr., they serve up a third of a pound and half-pound burgers.
What the fuck?
A half-pound burger.
No wonder there's an obesity issue in that country.
No denying how much pleasure is involved in every bite. A meal at Carl's Jr. or Hardee's is excellent fuel if you plan on running a marathon. You'll need to do a whole lot of work to burn off the calories from their monster-sized burgers. When calories don't count, that's when you go to Carl's Jr. and Hardee's and splurge like there's no tomorrow. Wendy's. The classic single at Wendy's is everything a burger should be. It's big, beefy, and full of awesome flavor.
Perfection.
There's always a party in your mouth when you're eating a classic single. You might
Stop
be the
making
type
me
who
hungry.
loves
I'm
their
torturing
Junior
myself.
Bacon cheeseburger. If
We
so,
don't have
then
Wendy's
you
either.
know how much flavor one of those juicy burgers packs.
Say, I smell bacon. Is
anyone else smell bacon?
Dave Thomas knew that it was all about quality when he founded Wendy's. Dave was fully aware of what the other burger chains lacked. Wendy's beef is always fresh and never frozen. Their fresh meat is one of the reasons why the burgers taste so great. There are so many die-hard Wendy's fans out there who refuse to eat burgers from any other restaurant. It's hard to walk out of Wendy's with only a single burger in your bag.
Fifi! Hello! It's been so long!
Ever look past their Frosties? A Frosty.
How you been? It's been so long. I haven't seen you all year.
Ice cream.
It's a unique specimen.
Whether vanilla
How you
or
been?
chocolate, a Frosty is the perfect dessert after you've filled up on a combo meal that came with Dave Thomas's seal of approval.
I'm doing alright. Bit hot, but it is summertime, so.
Burger King
I was at the beach yesterday.
And it's one of the few sandwiches that lives up to its name.
Oh, I like
Don't think
Whoppers.
that Burger King is all Whoppers and nothing else. Burger
I like
King
getting a
also
Whopper with
has some of the
cheese.
tastiest flame-broiled cheeseburgers
I know.
ever. The Whopper is a massive
That-
sandwich
wow.
that takes 2 hands to hold. If you're not hungry
Now that's a
enough to
long,
devour a Whopper, then there's always the Whopper Junior.
that's a
The Whopper
long
Junior is
work
everything
day,
that
wow.
you love about Whoppers, except smaller. Burger King is one of the few places that serves burgers that taste like something you grilled up in your backyard. The burger has a smoky flavor to it, a result from the flame broiling. The grilled flavor is as important as the beef itself, and that makes it such a unique sandwich.
What you been up
As far as
to?
value for the money goes, Burger King is known to make sure everyone walks out full without having to break the bank. Burger King lovers are a unique, dedicated bunch who don't seem to be too freaked out by the King mascot appearing in the commercials. Doesn't anyone find it odd that the King always looks exactly the same with that
Thankfully, we don't have
expression
that.
on his face?
We
The only
have
thing that's more
Hungry Jacks is
surprising
just
than the size of a
the
BK
thing.
Whopper is that no one has complained
Living
about
life.
seeing
That's
that
why you can
BB
put it.
King
Fair
guy
enough.
in their nightmares. McDonald's.
How's your Christmas?
Quarter-pound cheese, quarter-pound cheese double, Maclean Deluxe with cheese.
No matter where in the
Right.
world you are, you're never far from a McDonald's. No one serves up more burgers every single day than the Golden Arches does. There was once a time when you had to lug yourself to the actual restaurant or go through the drive-thru to get one of their world-famous burgers.
Well, that stuff sounds exhausting.
These days,
Shitty?
you can have their
Oh, I'm
burgers
sorry.
delivered right to your door. Don't have cash on hand
Oh,
to pay for
I'm
it?
sorry to
You
hear
can
that.
order everything online without the need for paper money. The good folks
I had a
at
really good
McDonald's are making
Christmas
sure
lunch.
nothing
I got to
gets in your way of enjoying
I got
their
this massive
delicious
plate of ribs that
Maybe you're
I
the
was
type
just
who gets a
slurping off the
couple of
bone. It was
cheeseburgers
great.
and nothing
It really
else.
was.
Some of you are hungrier than that and need one of their quarter pounders. If classics are what you're after, you can't get more classic than the Big Mac. The Big Mac is a behemoth of a burger. So big, in fact, it needs 3 buns. There are those who love to hate on McDonald's, but they're the #1.
It wants me to verify my age for fuck's sake. What the
No one can
hell?
consistently produce quality burgers and fries.
Oh, that's always nice.
McDonald's can.
What's in the bag? Lunch. Big Mac, fries. Play for it.
Tap that screen for another great video, and to all our subscribers, thanks, and be sure to ring that notification bell.
Doing a little work around. Why is it fucking buffering? I don't know why it's buffering. You're hungry now. Yeah, so am I. What the hell? Why'd you do that to me? Oh, no, not up yet. No. I can't do this too often because it fucks with someone else's thingy. But why does it move? Ah! Yeah, I did it. I haven't forgot about you, TMNT. I'll just be a moment. And I'll put your things in the list. Oh, that's not how you crack an egg.
Sis. I had the most beautiful dream. It was the perfect day. And all I could think about was how much I wanted to cut you all open and then climb inside your bodies. So that we could stay one happy family.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother,
What is this, Daddy?
I found it.
what will I be?
Wait, is it actually an Evil Dead? It's an actual Evil Dead, another Evil Dead movie?
Here's what she said to me.
Open up now.
You don't look so good, Mom.
Oh,
Nothing
no.
Big old kiss from you won't fix. I'm getting us out of here. I promise.
You'd be a good mom someday, honey pie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how to lie to kids.
Is it a legit Evil Dead movie?
Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
It looks like it is. Just after my birthday, though? That sucks. Why is it after my birthday? Why can't it be before my birthday? I love the Evil Dead movies, but I should turn off the other person's YouTube now. But yeah, it does need Ash, though. It's got to have at least a little bit of Ash Williams. I mean, talk about some daddy energy. Last time they tried to make a new Evil Dead movie, it skipped Adelaide, and it was just like, what the fuck? And it was like making us resort to piracy.
I didn't know they made.
How was your New Year's?
I didn't know they made these. They were discontinued.
Snacks may come and snacks may go, but they're never completely forgotten. So here are the top 10 discontinued snacks Americans miss the most, part 5.
Cheesy dibbles. Happy Ding Dong birthday.
Cheetos, X's and O's.
Old school, laugh at X and O's, new and cool.
Introduced in 1999, Cheetos X's and O's was the definition of having fun with your food. As the name suggests, these crispy puffs came in X and O shapes, making this the perfect snack to play a good old game of tic-tac-toe with your friends. They were cheesy,
we call it noughts and crosses.
ridiculously tasty. Cheetos X's and O's began gaining more recognition following a very memorable commercial featuring Chester Cheetah on a game show. The mascot
Just skip
kept getting
this?
distracted by a child.
Okay.
Couples inside their kitchen when something.
You're hungry enough already. That's fair.
It would be so awesome.
What?
It would be so cool. It would be the most incredible superhero porno the world has ever seen. My dick would rise up with a calm explosion. Special effects, like tons and tons of special effects. My super sweet dick will be special effects. It will blow your dad.
Wait, what?
My porno. I'll fuck his booty. I'll fuck his booty. My porno, my superhero porno. They'll be lining up to see a porno all about me. No longer fucking girls, no, that's not me.
Emotional damage.
What?
Fuck my booty in my own porno. It's my porno, my superhero porno. They'll be lining up to see a porno all about me. I'm the most impressive big dick Larry.
No.
Adversary, but not to worry.
No.
Fuck his dog. Yeah, be a college teacher. I'd fuck their booty hole. Be a doctor with an 8-inch dick and pubic hair.
You're officially traumatized.
This is my porno, my superhero porno. He'll fuck my booty, I'll fuck my booties. My porno, my superhero porno. They'll be lining up to see a porno all about me. No longer an actor, actors are lame. I'm a porn star, punning game and a shame. P-O-R-N-R is the name. Oh, and I have my own intro music too. It go da 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 da. It would play every time I bust.
Oh no!
And I say my sweet ominous catchphrase. I fucking fuck. It's my porno, my superhero porno. Yeah, he fucks my butt, then he comes on my ass. It's my porno, my superhero porno.
I don't know.
Robin, that was so hot. I'm not into girls.
Pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Crystal and Damien, who both live happily in the house of their dreams. They had
Twitch is now.
months ago before recently becoming
Twitch now
engaged.
is not
For the
my
couple,
phone.
this house has
I am
become
to
an important part
buffer.
of their relationship. Now, their bond wouldn't be as strong. Although happy to be the property owners of this new house, there's something about this place that spooks them.
How was your New Year's?
Sometimes. Things
How
that
was your New
happen
Year's,
that neither
Fifi?
Damien nor Crystal could explain.
Have you seen my new video?
For this reason, they've set up a house to capture video evidence of the strange occurrences. In return, they would have solid proof that what they're experiencing isn't just in their heads, but in fact, something real.
Oh no, you're kidding.
But what they've captured has left them deeply unsettled.
I'm sorry to hear that.
On August 6th of 2022, a security camera inside their hallway captures this. It's worth noting that it was past midnight when this happened. Take a look.
Are you okay? I hope you are. You're kidding me. Of all nights, that's fucked up. They're not all bad. But I am sorry to hear that someone hurt you like that. Means figuratively, Twitch mods. It's Just kidding. Here's some shit from the sounds of things. Why'd I get bumped?
Although not really sure what to make of this, except that it might have been someone pranking them, or some crazy person banging on their door late at night. It's the following video that scares them the most. The couple is inside the kitchen. With
These
this
videos
captured.
in general freak me out. Kind of. Okay, good to know.
They're not like planning on, they do want you there. They want you there. They like you. No, they don't. They like you. They like God. They like me and my friends. But then because they're like, but they like you a lot. They're not trying. That's just how they.
Wait, what?
Just as the argument was getting intense, a plate from one of the cabinets falls on its own.
Stop.
Following that, another plate falls by itself, but not before being flung toward Damien. It's almost as though whatever had chucked it had done so to end the argument between the two. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, this next video is by far the creepiest. It's late at night, and Crystal's alone at home. We can see her scrolling through her phone, when out of nowhere, this happens.
I can see someone there. Hello? Or is that a picture in the hallway? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's creepy as fuck.
Perhaps thinking that Damien had come home from work early, she waits for him to appear. But seconds pass, and no one is seen. Damien isn't there. Understandably, Crystal was shaken up, but it seems that this incident wasn't as scary to Crystal as the most recent occurrence. It's not known what exactly happened, but it's evident that whatever had just occurred has left the couple no choice to leave their house.
For a bit, yeah. Hello there, Shadow Cookie! How you doing? Yeah, for a bit. But I only have so much time because TMNT made me hungry.
Yeah. We're just outside.
New PFP? I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Kinda hungry.
Just Airbnb.
Okay.
The activity has become so intense that they can no longer live happily inside their house. Sadly, they have no choice but to leave behind their dream home in the hopes that things would settle down. Feeling hopeless, they book an Airbnb and spend the night there. However, the following night, they decide to return home and try something that would hopefully solve their problem. According to them, by doing a seance, they can reach out to the supposed spirit that is haunting their house and ask it to leave. They do just that.
Does not work
the
well.
entire process of the seance. Little did they know, this would be a bad idea. This is their video.
You're gonna look? Okay, said Shadow Cookie. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Okie dokie, that should probably be enough videos for now. Last video from you? Okay. Sometime, if you'd like, Flippy, there's this YouTube channel you should check out called Pyra Z. There's a video I uploaded yesterday that I'm really, really proud of. I worked on it for like 2 months. Ah, you already subscribed. Thank you. Did you see it? Did you like it?
All of a sudden, the shower door begins to shake on itself. With this, the couple rushes out of the bathroom, understanding that something had gone wrong with the seance. Terrified by the incident, they leave the house and return to the Airbnb. To the couple, the safest plan for now is to stay away from home. Given what's happened, this is probably a better idea. But until they come up with another solution, their house remains abandoned.
Wait, what? Why?
So then, with all that's happened, just what exactly is going on?
Why are you
inside their
talking
house?
like that?
Until any updates are given,
I haven't
it
been
seems
able
this
to
question
watch.
will have no definitive answer. But as always, what's your stance on this? Paranormal
Okay.
or not? You be the judge.
Well, it's only a couple of minutes, so. When you can, you can.
An urban explorer
Leave me a comment to say that you did.
abandoned warehouse and encounters something far more terrifying than the last time he came
That
here.
way I know.
Previously, Chris had found a place that is believed to be extremely haunted. It wasn't until looking back at the footage that he took during this exploration that Chris realized he wasn't alone. Someone or something had been watching him throughout the entire night. Whatever this was, Chris can't help but feel that the supposed supernatural entity is the reason why he felt as though someone had touched him. Not sure what to make of it, and disturbed by what the camera had caught, he made it clear that he'd never come back to this place. But it seems that Chris has had a change of mind, as his most recent video shows him returning to the site.
I'm back. This is probably a very bad idea.
Now, whether or not viewers have convinced him to return is unknown,
I'm
but one thing is
gonna have
certain, it's that Chris does not want to be here. He takes the same path he took last time when exploring this place. And just like before, when he gets to a creepy corridor beneath the building, things start to get a little strange.
Ah.
Wow. Yeah, it's still really cold here. Look, you can see my breath now. Look. Like, that's how you know I'm not lying. But look, I do it out here. You don't see my breath. But as soon as you come in here, oh my God, it's freezing. As soon as you come in here.
There used to be a street like that in Adelaide, even in the hottest of summer days, and you'd walk on that street and it'd be freezing cold and you could see your breath.
The change in temperature upon entering the corridor is no doubt strange, but it's the following incident.
The fact that it was out in the open was fucking weird.
When Chris arrives at the site where he felt as though someone had touched him, he's immediately overcome by a feeling of dread. Now, you don't have to look closely to notice a blue light in the distance. This is where Chris had set up the infrared cameras, which is the same spot where he set them up last time. Near the cameras, however, there's a small staircase that leads to a space below that Chris hadn't fully explored. He proceeds to check out the space and captures this.
No.
Some weird noise in this room. It's creepy. Some weird noise in this room.
Yeah, there is. Standing right in front of you.
You can hear what sounds like someone whispering in a deep, monotone voice. Viewers agree that this alone would have made Chris run for the hills had he listened to the audio right then and there. But it's the following incident that did just that. As he heads back upstairs and arrives at the creepy corridor, things take a terrifying turn. This is what was captured.
As I walk, it seems like on top of me.
The scariest fucking so I was asleep, right? Knocking on the back. Then I had like really? Shit. Oh, I'm glad that you didn't open the door. I am so glad you didn't open the fucking door. Because otherwise you'd be down. Oh, just give me a moment, guys. I've got a moment.
It's nasty. What the hell is that? Something.
I literally screamed at the fuck out of the motherfucker. Literally pounded. Fucking hell. That's weird. That's creepy as damn. Yeah, that's blatant right there. I literally just go. Completely understandable.
Immediately after Chris hears a noise coming from above, a piece of debris from upstairs hits the ground, sending him running out of the corridor in a panic frenzy. He arrives back upstairs, unaware that during this time, the infrared camera from below had caught footage of a ghostly figure walking about before suddenly disappearing. What's even more strange is that the figure appears only seconds later after the piece of debris had mysteriously fallen on its own. Feeling beyond scared, Chris looks around to find the piece of debris that fell.
This big ass box just fell on the screen. Maybe it fell from up there. Oh my god, my heart's racing.
I beg to differ myself. I've had too many experiences where there've been glitches and stuff. I had a friend when I was a kid, and I talked about it with my parents, and my mom went white when I said her name and what she looked like. And I went, no, you can't have that as a friend. That was my friend. She died when I was a child. I'm like, wait, what?
Footage of poop or whatever it might have been that dropped the box.
And then there was another time.
The IR cameras from below and continues to explore the place, specifically downstairs. But when Chris returns to where the IR cameras have been set up, this is captured.
And not too long after my great grandma died, I was having trouble sleeping. I always had her close connection with my great grandmother. And what the shit? And yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was in pain and I couldn't go back to sleep. Next thing I know, she came into the room. I was sleeping in her old bed. Because, well, you don't, it's not like she died in the bed or anything. And she sat down on my bed next to me and rubbed my forehead the way that she used to, with her thumb, in a particular way. And my mum said, oh, you were just dreaming about missing your great grandma. It wasn't that. Until I put my hand on her forehead and rubbed it the same way that my great grandmother used to rub my mum's forehead when she was a kid. My great grandma had never actually done that to me while she was alive.
In a swift motion, Chris is yanked by an unseen force, sending him straight to the ground and knocking him out upon impact. Minutes pass, when he suddenly wakes up to find that he's been unconscious for a while. Realizing what just happened, he grabs his things and immediately leaves the place.
Yeah, I would too.
With all that's happened, as well as the previous incident from last time, viewers no doubt believe that something sinister dwells in this place. Whether malicious or not, the question is begged.
Or just really wants to be left the fuck alone.
Happening. Or is there something else that could explain this? Although it's hard to be sure what occurred, one thing is certain. Chris is definitely never coming back to this place again.
Which is what the ghost wanted all along.
This next video comes from a hospital in Argentina where a security guard had been doing the night shift when out of nowhere, something pretty strange was caught on camera. The hospital in question is known as the Finochetto Sanatorium, which is located in the city of Buenos Aires. Not much is known about this hospital, except that it might be haunted.
Oh no, you just had something on your back, buddy.
This notion had just become popular recently when surveillance footage from inside the
Stay put,
hospital
don't go see, please make sure that, although at least tell me that all the windows in that are locked, right?
When he looks across at the entrance and sees an old woman walking through the automatic doors.
All windows and doors are locked?
And receives the old lady. According to the guard, this is exactly what happened that
Okay.
morning. But when looking over at the video that was taken during this time, a different story is told.
Okay, good.
This is the
Then
footage.
ignoring it's the better way to go. Okay, good. Well, at least you're safe.
All the details of the security guard story check out, except for one. The old woman that supposedly walked in and met with him. No one else is seen, except the guard. Strangely though, we can see the doors opening as though someone had walked in. Further adding to the strangeness, the guard is seen conversing with someone, but they don't appear to be there or anywhere in sight. The video on its own is creepy, but it's a story that makes it creepier. It's the following detail, though, that makes it a whole lot spooky. According to the guard, after attending the old lady and offering her a wheelchair because of how frail she looked, she made her way to the elevator. She then told the guard she was going to the 9th floor to look for the ID and belongings of a patient who had passed away the day before. She proceeds to enter the elevator and is never seen again. As it turns out, though, the name of the woman, which the guard had written down on his clipboard, was in fact a patient of the hospital who had passed away the day before. Because of this, police believe that the ghost of the old lady had come to collect her things. Real or not, it's a good story. Yet, it seems that no further information is available on this video, making this whole incident a total mystery.
Oh no. Oh, yeah, I live with a group of friends.
The following video comes comes from Troy Legault, who lives happily with his family and 3 dogs inside a house that was only built 10 years ago. Given the age of this house, Troy doesn't think that it's old enough to be haunted. However, it seems that Troy has been proven wrong in regards to this notion, as it was just recently that something very unusual was captured. Prior to this video,
not really
weird happenings in his home. From things moving on their own to lights turning on by themselves, none compare to the
definitely not my type.
On November 6th of 2022, at around 8:30 in the morning,
the chick's not bad though.
This was captured.
It would just get weird if I did. Yeah. I don't want things to be weird. I want things to be good. They keep trying to get me to eat salmon. I don't like salmon. Well, they're both in relationships, so... the first time I had salmon, I got really bad food poisoning. I haven't been able to stand the taste of it since. Yeah.
Although not much info is given on this clip, it's still pretty weird. All that is known is that no one was home when this happened. As with most viewers,
oh, it's not raw though. It's smoked.
Thoughts on this? Ghost or something else? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said,
I like salmon roe.
What's your mother's name? Martha. My mommy's name is Martha, too.
Aww, they're friends.
Wait, what's your father's name?
Jonathan?
Mine's Thomas.
Clark! Bruce, that was amazing! Oh, am I not supposed to use your names? Relax, it's not a big deal. Everybody knows. Let's run it again in 5. The performances were the amazing! Well, what are you waiting for, bro? Go, Robin. The destiny awaits.
The destiny?
You really think she's going to give me a movie?
Give? When Batman wants vengeance, the bad guys just give it to him?
No.
That's right! Batman takes that vengeance, all cracking skulls and putting fools up in the hospital, leaving them with the permanent injuries.
It's the same with movies. She won't just give you a movie. You have to.
What's the reference to that?
A movie?
Say it loud.
Yeah, that was.
I want a movie!
Then take it.
I'm gonna take it! Hey, Gene Wilson!
Would you please make a movie about me?
Was that too aggressive?
No, it was good. A Robin. What would that even be?
Be so awesome. Be so cool. It would be the most incredible superhero movie the world has ever seen. The screens would light up with real explosions and special effects, like tons and tons of special effects. My super sweet cape would be special effects, and it would blow your mind. Cause it's my movie, my superhero movie. It's all about me, yeah, it's all about me. It's my movie, my superhero movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. No longer a sidekick, no, that's not me. Picture my booty up in 3D. I'll shake my booty in my own movie. It's my movie, my movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. I have the most impressive, cool and scary, big, mean, hairy adversary. But not to worry, I'm the man in charge. Yeah, I'd have an alter ego. I'd be a billionaire, standing tall with adult-sized hands and gorgeous hair. Cause it's my movie, my superhero movie. It's all about me, yeah, it's all about me. It's my movie, my superhero movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. No longer the sidekicks are lame. Now I'm the superhero putting villains to shame. R-O-B-I-N is the name. Ooh, and I'd have my own hero music too. It'd go bum 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 boom. It would play every time that I entered a room. Then I'd say my sweet and honest catchphrase. Crack an egg on it.
Not that I know of.
It's my movie, my superhero movie. It's all about me, yeah, it's all about me. My superhero movie. Yeah, it's all about me.
Wow! You just reminded me why I decided not to make a Robin movie in the first place. I'm afraid it's gonna be a no. I'm so sorry.
And we have heartbreak breaking a scene. Not as far as I know. It's looking like that, isn't it?
Something really strange is happening in the district of Sabak Burning. People are waking up in the middle of the night because someone is knocking on their front doors. But when they check to see who it is, no one's there. Luckily though, someone got footage of this creepy phenomenon.
They have?
But by far, the creepiest encounter has to be this one.
Off to bed I go. Okay, good night to you, Minty. Sweet dreams. Say hello to Sophia for me. Mwah. Don't forget, you're awesome. There's no one there.
A piece of advice that someone has shared with me is that you should never open the door for anyone who isn't there. If you do, then you might be inviting something in.
Yeah,
and
true.
That something isn't something you want.
I have heard that.
Dominic Matijan was home alone when he caught this on camera.
Okay, so I'm literally home alone. Listen to how loud and aggressive it is.
Damn.
That's why we're moving.
This is definitely me when someone's hogging up the bathroom. Maybe the reason why it's knocking so aggressively is because it's not a ghost, but rather something else.
Oh, that could be bad.
I'll let you be the judge
No.
of that.
Nope. Nope.
Ashley Kettering had a camera placed in her basement where she captured something pretty creepy. Now, some viewers think that this could have been an image cast by a projector, but Ashley states that there was no projector whatsoever.
I bet it was a projector. All I have is this. So, see, this is like a bookshelf right here. This is the wall. It's gonna overturn.
That's not how I did it. Nope.
So what do you think? Real or fake? A user on Reddit posted the following video and writes, "Please help. I don't know what this is. It was in my baby's room.
That's fair.
When I went to check, nobody was there." The first thing that comes to mind when I see this is Trevor Henderson. His work is just the stuff of nightmares, which you should definitely check out. But unlike the characters in his artwork, this one might be real.
No, thank you.
Reddit user Shadow12 was at home and he captured the following on camera. Shadow12 writes, "This was in my house last year. Scared me so bad. Luckily, I don't live there anymore."
No. No.
This one's scary for sure, but it'd be a whole lot scary if it were a cross instead of a picture. That would be unholy. Urbix Hill is a YouTuber who explores abandoned places, but the places he's gone to as of recent have left him unsettled. While checking out an abandoned factory, this happens.
I know how you feel, Spock. I hate the fuck. Yeah. Understandable. Whoa.
Hello? Hello?
It answered him. Understandable.
But all of this is nothing compared to his latest tour inside an abandoned church.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I can't imagine how terrifying it must be to explore these places alone.
Yeah.
And encounter stuff like this. But props to him for getting this on camera.
I wouldn't want to go alone.
If there's a place that I would stay away from at all costs, it would be the Clean Water Demon House in Reno, Nevada. A lot of people have died there, and it's also a hotspot for satanic rituals. So, when Patrick and Jason went over to this house, they couldn't believe the stuff they witnessed.
Is there anybody in here with us? We thought we saw you on the stairs. Are you still there? Are you messing with that equipment? Let us know if you're messing with that. Oh!
Lights on.
I'm gonna say yes. Dude, what the f is going on with this? At the same time, I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just doesn't feel good. What was that? I don't think that was a shadow. It was on the other side of that window.
Right as I was walking back into the house, I just happened to glance down at the camera's LED screen. I thought I saw some kind of black shadow behind that window, but I didn't even realize until I reviewed the footage that I'd captured probably one of the best shadow figures I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
And here's where it gets even more compelling. This is the shot from the camera that was sitting inside of that room. I'm gonna sync up the audio from this camera to our cameras and show you that there's no explainable reason that something should have been behind that door.
I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just doesn't feel good. What was that? I don't think that was a shadow. Maybe it was on the other side of that window.
Now that's scary.
Yeah.
Here's footage of someone who's being chased by La Llorona, the weeping woman, who is a ghostly entity that mourns over the death of the children who she killed.
I just
It's
subscribed.
believed that she comes out in the dead of night, as the following video shows.
Sounds like someone's playing a prank more than anything real.
As someone who likes to walk at night, this terrifies me.
Yeah, I like to walk at night time too.
Justice Alexander has a
But it
small
did
daughter
seem like it
who
was
has
a
an imaginary friend named Michael. But after capturing the following on video, Michael may not be imaginary at all.
Yeah.
Who knows if what children are seeing are figments of their imagination or something else completely.
It's usually
Hopefully
something
it's
else
the former
completely.
and not the latter. Tim Orzov returns to the place where he did a paranormal investigation. He goes back to do another one, but little does he know, something downright terrifying would occur.
Oh.
Где что-нибудь?
What the shit was I just looking at?
Что было?
You can call the Ghostbusters, but I'm calling Tim. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Damn. That's creepy as fuck. So creepy. Ooh. He looks like someone that drank his own Kool-Aid.
Imagine if Max Payne face at the one night only special.
Yeah. And in his head is the tune, I feel pretty, oh so pretty, I feel pretty and witty and brave. I'm just kidding, I just think that'd be funny. Could you imagine it? I've had fun with you guys today, I really have. But I do think it might be time to find out who I'm gonna raid, because it's really hot today and I've been sitting on my butt all day. So I kind of got some swamp ass going. So yeah. Who shall we raid? Jade, do you have any ideas? Or Floofy, do you have any ideas? Or anyone? Who should I raid? Should I raid someone I've not met before, or should I raid a friend? What do you guys think? Huh? Well, let's see what friends of Pyra are online at the moment. Ooh. Well, this is Science Delph. Oh, I know who. We should do Zen Modern Life, or Rife Modern Life, Zen Modern Life, because they're really cool. I like them. They're good people. Good people. So let's do the raid message, shall we? Fire, because we gotta begin with a bit of flame. And then we go capital. And we go P-Y-R-U-S-S-Y. Because I got it. I go. And undo the poop. Yeah. If any of you were subscribers of mine, you'd be able to get the special Pyra Z emote, but sadly, none of you are right now. Otherwise, you'd be able to have me beating on my booty. Yeah. Thank you, Jade. I do appreciate it. Let's copy and paste, because I like to for people who send you And now, flame and wave. I'm gonna copy this so I can do it too. Here's the raid message. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you'll come and hang out with me and Koji tomorrow. Not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, for the Wednesday stream. Well, at least it's my Wednesday. But yeah, it should be fun. Koji and I always get up to hijinks and stuff. But yeah, you guys are awesome, and I don't want you guys to ever forget it, okay? Okay. Now I'm starting the raid. Then I will tell you guys, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of my Pyromaniacs in my community. I don't have words to explain how much you guys mean to me. I love you all, and I hope that the rest of your day is great and fun. I'm Pyra Z, your little fireflower. Now let's raid, bitches, let's raid! Yeah, let's raid.